Hey all, and welcome back to the Guiding Key, a HFC Kingdom Hearts marathon. Today we're starting the second Kingdom Hearts game on the Nintendo DS. Kingdom Hearts ReCoded, or ReCoded, as it should properly be called. I don't know why I keep calling it RE, I think it just sounds cooler.
No, not goodbye.
I mean, that's just you.
This is one of your favourite Kingdom Hearts games, isn't it, right?
Yes, it is. Love the combat in this game. Everything else is but yeah.
I've not actually played it in a good number of years, probably since the last time we did a Kingdom Hearts marathon on the channel, the original KH1. I have watched the movie on the collection since. Not as exciting as the Days one, just going to put it that way, so I'm glad we're actually playing this.
Yeah, I think when you played it for the previous KH-a-thon, you played it on an emulator as well. So this will be a different experience. You're on the 3DS, so you got a circle pad now.
Hell yeah. The plastic on that will probably slip off at a critical moment, but I'll try not to let it get to me. So what was the deal with Coded, mate? Because this was announced, the original version of the game, at the same time that Days and Birth by Sleep both were.
It was originally a game released episodically for mobile phones in Japan. And if you've not looked it up, the original version, I would recommend it because it looks surprisingly good.
It does, yeah.
Mobile phones in Japan are just leagues beyond, or at least back then they were, leagues beyond what we had at the time, like anyone else. And they might still be, to be honest, I don't know.
Yeah, they're living in like the year 3018.
Like, the mobile phone version looked almost as good as the DS version, if not better in some cases, I would say. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, they released it episodically. Basically, I think they released each world like several months apart from each other or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think ReCoded actually includes something that wasn't in the original at the very end. Because I'm not sure if the very final world, in quotation marks, was in the mobile version.
Okay. What was also cool about Coded was each chapter basically had its own gameplay style, if I'm recalling correctly, and they have kind of wound that into this remake, so get ready to see a lot of gimmicks here, but fun gimmicks for the most part. Yeah,
they all work pretty well. There's a couple that might overstay their welcome or be a bit clunky, but hey, that's Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell. Just
in case you missed the start of, well, Kingdom Hearts 1, the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, the start of Kingdom Hearts 2, and the end. Here is both those games in their entirety, because this is the first sequel to Kingdom Hearts 2, even if it felt like the story was not going to progress at the time.
And my cat has already joined us on the desk today.
Aww.
She's been quite loving today. She's been wanting attention quite a lot.
Well, one of our cats who doesn't really stay with us anymore, Smokey, was actually in the house earlier, so that was nice to have him around.
All right. Yeah, she's been jumping up on the desk all day. I've been trying to get in some practice and I hadn't time, and it's kind of bothersome when I need to make very precise jumps, and there's a cat jumping in the way.
So you may be wondering why Jiminy Cricket is the voiceless narrator of the star of this tale. It's because the entire game revolves around his journal.
Yeah, for some reason.
Thank nominee. P.S. Context. Not there.
Because the whole journal was erased and there's nothing in it but that one line.
How?
And apparently another line.
I don't get how
we didn't know about.
They took the ink off the pages or something with Diz's machine. Their hurting will be mended when you return to end it. Was that like changed for the Western release? Because I swear it was just hurt originally.
I can't remember.
I'm probably just forgetting. That's fine.
I mean, they probably had to change it a little bit so that the translation would rhyme. Because, you know, it'd be very different in the original Japanese.
Yeah, it's still nice to have these, like, compressed still, but high-quality cutscenes on the DS.
They do look quite nice in the HD movie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's just the fact that it's recoded and the story is kind of insert sleeping noises here.
Apparently I just unplugged a device from the audio jack. Hopefully you can still hear the audio. It didn't cut out for me, but I have like a bunch of things plugged in, so it may be a bit finicky.
I've just been giving my cat some scratches for the past 5 minutes or so.
Aww.
And she's loving it.
Let us know how the audio is, guys, as we go along. Obviously, we haven't done a DS game for a while. We've been sticking to console, which makes things a lot easier, thank God. But, you know, you got to change things on the fly.
Hey, breaking computers, you're here for a very appropriate game.
Yes, indeed. Let us scan the journal. Harry Potter, reveal your subtext. Yeah. I doubt it would screw up the recording goal, because OBS is just recording whatever it hears.
How about that, Harry Potter mobile Pokemon Go lookalike thing that got revealed a week or two back?
I haven't been paying attention to that, because I want the leaked game where it's like a friggin' MMO.
Yes, I want that so much. I mean, I'm not sure really what a Pokemon Go copy of Harry Potter would be, unless you're finding, like, wand materials, fantastic, you know, magical beasts, things like that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'll keep an eye on it, I guess. I didn't play Pokemon Go because in order to play Pokemon Go, you kind of have to go.
Yeah. And when you can't Pokemon Go, you got a Pokemon stop.
And, I didn't really go anywhere a whole lot. I go to the store. That's about it.
Jesus.
I mean, I go a few other places.
It's fine, Spar. You don't have to fucking, like, justify your neatness.
I'm actually very dirty. I'm not neat at all.
You know, damn well what I meant. Here's the
Yes,
pro tag for the game, Data Sora, adding to the ever-growing collection of Soras. He is actually a pretty fun and proactive character, maybe even more so than the actual Sora.
But he is the actual Sora.
Is he, Spar? Is he really?
He's a fragment of the actual Sora at this point. Everyone is a fragment of Sora.
Even me? How many Soras are there? Meow, that's it, I'm out of here. Right, da-da-da, and B to jump. Okay. Basically Days controls.
At the time the game came out, Breaking Computers, it didn't add much to the Xehanort saga. But now it seems like it's going to be pretty important because a lot of things are showing up in the trailers for KH3.
Yep.
That are taken from this game, including possibly a character we'll meet later on, but definitely the code bug block things that we see in this game.
Let's see. What should I choose? Sword, rod, or shield?
Not actually 100% sure. Oh, I know what this changes. This changes the commands that you start off with in your deck. I think if you want to start with a cure, you have to pick the rod, but I don't think you need it.
Okay, I'll go with shield, just like before.
I think shield is a good one because that starts you off with round block, maybe?
Yeah.
Or round. It's basically a round break from KH2.
Right, what should I give up in exchange? The sword or the rod?
I'm not sure. I think this determines like one of the commands that you give up.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll get rid of the sword. Sword is terrible anyway. I'm all about key-shaped bludgeons. Homer, which do you like least? Italy or France? France. No one ever says Italy. Yes, this is the form I choose.
Yeah.
I love the fact you don't actually have to jump onto the pedestals now. Almost like they kind of knew KH platforming is a bit wank.
Yeah, it's a little bit more in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Probably not so bad with the circle pad, but yeah, the D-pad doesn't make the platforming very fun. I usually play this game on an emulator, and when I do, I usually set it so that my controller that I use only works 4 directions. There's no diagonals. And that makes it a lot easier to handle stuff, because you never get caught in like a diagonal. You're always moving, you know, 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
And it helps a little bit.
I'm not going to be voice acting all the dialogue. I nearly destroyed my voice doing all 13 Xehanort reports back to back the other day.
Speaking of destroying your voice, how was the Sonic Chronicles yesterday.
Oh my god, it was almost 3 hours of fun is what that was.
You sure it wasn't 6 hours? You said as much on Twitter.
No, it wasn't 6, that was a typo. And if you bring up the dominoes thing, I'm ending the stream.
I wasn't going to, but now that you have... No, I'm kidding.
Go ahead, it's fine.
I don't even remember exactly what
Then
you
why
said.
even talk in the first place? Put on a cloak of darkness and get out of here, go on. You scamp.
Oh, you were talking about one of your cats named Domino, that's it, and you accidentally typed Dominoes.
Yeah. Because after
So
finishing Sonic Chronicles, I went down, as cats do, he left a bit of a mess, but it was on the edge of the litter box and on the floor. So I was like, thanks Dominoes, I finished like almost 3 hours of recording Sonic Chronicles, and now I have to like pick up shit off the floor. But instead of saying Domino, I said Domino, so people thought I had a very disgruntled pizza delivery man coming after me.
Oh man, I don't think I'd be leaving a tip for the pizza delivery man that leaves a shit on your floor.
Yeah, Jesus, talk about aggressive negotiations. Right, combat in the game is pretty much as it was in Days, honestly, but with a hell-free smattering of Birth by Sleep.
I'd say right now it's pretty similar to KH1 with a command deck. A little bit smoother than Days. As we've said before, the command deck in this game is basically improved from Birth by Sleep for a couple reasons. One being that melding just kind of works better. You always see what you're going to get. And you can preview like the meld that you're going to make. Such as, you know, if you're going to combine a fire and a quick blitz, you would normally get like a fire blitz or something like that.
Yeah.
Rather than needing to level both of the commands up, you can go ahead and put them in the melding slot and have the fire blitz in your deck while both of the commands are leveling up. Ooh. So that you already have it.
Neat.
Also, while melding commands, this will come up later, you have a chance of getting certain bonuses like increasing the damage, reducing the reload time, and things like that. So it's all in all just a couple extra things that make it that much better.
Yeah, we've got the command deck in this as well. I actually really enjoy the command deck, but I'm sort of glad they've gone back to KH1 2 styles for free.
Yeah, I think it's best to go back to the main game style from now on. Or at least for the, you know, the main numbered games. So because you chose the shield, you start with Round Blitz. And because you kept the Magic Rod, you start with Cure. Which I guess is the best, you know, starting command deck that you can have.
Yeah, for sure. I forget, did it even allow me to, like, select a difficulty at the start of this? I don't think it did.
No, because your difficulty can be changed on the fly in the stat matrix, which we'll get in probably 10 or 15 minutes.
I've already got my own level up chip, so let's go ahead and do it now.
Oh no, we get the stat matrix right now.
What does Spar know? Nothing! He knows nothing!
It has been a long time.
Look at this fucking gummy bear ass shit. Install chips into the slots on the board to gain new powers. Let's see.
Goldstorm, that is one of the reasons that I say ReCoded's command deck is better. All the commands feel very fluid in combat, rather than Birth by Sleep, where everything felt kind of janky if you were doing them like in the middle of a combo or something. Everything flows together really well.
I see, look at this, you have a visualization of like Sora, Data Sora growing as a person, it's great.
Yep, and that thing up at the top is your difficulty setting.
Just gotta leave it as is for now. There's no real point in playing on like Proud and whatnot, because I'm not going for the secret ending.
You don't even get the secret ending from doing that.
Exactly.
To get the secret ending, you have to unlock all 8, maybe 10 trophies, which just requires doing different things in the game.
Let's go ahead and save over this person's save file. I take great joy in that. That's the rough estimation of how long the game will take. It's not very long. It's shorter than the first Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, it's... I wouldn't even say 16 hours is an estimate. We'll probably be done a lot sooner than that, I would think.
This will probably take like 2 and a bit streams, so we'll be getting onto Dream Drop Distance HD pretty quickly.
Yay.
I like Dream Drop Distance.
It's fine. I just would rather play other games in the series.
Fair enough, I suppose.
No, Batfox, we won't be doing Smash next Friday. The Smash stream is the following Monday.
Yeah.
So
there is a Smash stream coming this Monday coming up, but that's not me. That's Snake and the other regulars. They're gonna do like a bit of like the World of Light. I think we're doing a World of Light Let's Play in January of 2019. You know, kick off the new year, and that'll go alongside Spider-Man PS4, which will be a treat. But as for like us doing like a Smash premiere stream, December 10th, that'll be Helldragon and myself.
Yep, I'll probably be around playing online if you guys do online matches. Also, another question from Demonic. He asks, are you ready for KH3 to have 20 Xehanort reports? 13 of them are young Xehanort's dark poetry, and the other 7 are adult Xehanort finding the best restaurants in each world.
Yes, verily. Fight the ego, Heartless from Ratatouille. He wants to close down the restaurant.
I will clarify that I haven't played Dream Drop Distance HD yet, so I don't know how well some of the things are transferred into, you know, the full PS2 controller gameplay.
No.
But on the 3DS, I found a lot of things quite awkward.
Clunky.
And
yeah.
Not being able to meld commands definitely hurt things a lot too.
It felt so reductive coming from Birth by Sleep.
I don't have any music on. What the fuck?
Just sitting here and basking in the warm light of Kingdom Hearts ReCoded. He likes it that much.
That was the longest silence we had, and I'm just like, wait a minute, there's something missing.
Wait a minute.
Oh, thank you, playlist, starting off with Rules of Nature.
There you go. So this is Data Selfie, not to be confused with Real Selfie.
Or FF8 Selfie.
Yeah, not the same character.
If you destroy enough of the blocks and come back to her, she actually gives you some extra stat chips.
Ooh, I will do just that.
Yeah, I think you have to destroy like 50 or 60. Let me see if the guide says anything. This guide says that picking sword, shield, and rod didn't do anything, so I'm not sure I trust it, but I will check.
Okay. Blocks. Bugs in the journal data have caused blocks with an X to pop up all over the world because of course it has an X. You can break them with the Keyblade to reveal prizes or use them as stepping stones. Platforming, y'all.
Oh, according to this guide, you only have to beat 20 of them to get the extra chip.
Okay.
Like destroy 20 of the blocks, which you should probably get just by going through the island.
Gonna kill it all. Hey, it's Waka. Let's hope he's not being racist.
Well, I don't think he's voiced in this, so
Boom.
I guess he can't be.
Happy little festival fireworks, yeah.
Shinuto asks, where do you rank Destiny Island's theme among other beach level music and gaming?
It's fairly high. It's definitely up there.
The 1.5 version of the battle theme on Destiny Island is quite good.
Yes. Love it. Love it. See, I'm not going to be like skipping text, but once it's scrolled, I'll just be moving on to the next one, because there's a lot of it.
Yeah. It's also mostly not that important.
No.
It's pretty easy to gather what's going on from reading the first half of each sentence and just watching the actual rendered cutscenes.
It's a little bit like Zelda in terms of the platforming, because you have auto jump, which would have been nice in fucking days, I can tell you that much.
You can actually turn off the auto jump.
Huh.
If you wanted to.
I'm good. Alright, I will report back to Waka when I am damn good and ready. Yay, HP +2. Learn scan. Very nice.
Yep. You actually have to put that chip in before going back to Waka, or he just tells you to put it in anyway.
Ah, well, screw him then. I'm ahead of his game.
Like, if you go back without putting the chip in, he's just like, what'd you get? Oh, I don't know. Well, look at it and see.
Yeah, maybe do your fucking job, Sora.
Yeah. Having a toggle for auto jump is pretty rare, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like either you have it or you don't. I think the thing that I usually turn off is this game has on-rails shooting sections for one of the bosses, and a few bits later on in the game. And one of the things is if you press up on the D-pad, it'll cause you to jump. And I usually turn that off because I hate that.
Yeah.
I turn that off in Smash Brothers too because I also hate it there.
Camera's a little bit awkward compared to those.
It is a bit. You don't have a right stick, obviously, to control anything with. Your movement's a bit faster than it was in Days for the most part, so it's a bit wilder overall.
What does blank chips do? Is that just like a Joker card?
It just kind of fills the space so that you can get on to the next part of the stat matrix.
Right.
Not really important now, but later on, having them will be really helpful.
I seem to have gotten a lot of bug blocks. Should I go back and see Selfie, or is that not enough yet?
Move on with the story a little bit, and you'll probably have enough done. Like, once you speak to Waka, move on to the next part and save Tidus from whatever he's doing.
Ah, scary black cloak man. He just appears and disappears. And here's the main thrust of ReCoded. Ooh, original music. You gotta fix the digital world, guys. You gotta go inside the code and literally delete the bugs.
Except they're just heartless, so...
They're viruses, mate, come on.
But they're just heartless.
Essentially, yes, they are heartless.
Some of them have, like, extra powers, if they're, like, kind of distorted in different colors. Which you'll be able to see exactly what I mean here in a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I think, like, the blue ones are super fast, the red ones don't flinch as much. I don't remember what the yellow ones are like. Green ones are, like, super powered, though. There's not many of those. Batfox asks, do Notosaur's friends notice him suddenly having a giant key?
They're data, so they would have been programmed to not care, I guess.
Yeah, this is just the retelling of Destiny Islands inside the journal.
Yeah.
So, they don't care.
If you like Mega Man Battle Network, and, you know, all the sectors and shit, you'll probably enjoy this.
I liked, the Mega Man NT Warrior anime when it was on for a while.
Yes, nice taste.
Cool. I didn't really understand it because that was the only experience I ever had with Mega Man. Well, I think the yellow ones are the ones that are fast, my bad.
There we go. I cleared out the sector and made it blue. Blue means good.
Blue means there's no more bug enemies left.
Probably a good idea to just get rid of all the bug blocks and whatnot, though.
Yeah, sometimes you can find hidden prize blocks within them.
Dodge roll right from the off feels good.
Yeah, it does. Shinuto asks, do you think KH3 should have a playable return to the Destiny Islands from KH1 and maybe the town area from 2?
Yes. Yes, I think that would be pretty good.
Yeah, I think that would be nice. I'm not sure I would want to have combat in that area. I think I said in the previous stream, I think it would work really good as just a hub shopping area, kind of like how the first room in Hollow Bastion is for 2.
These heartless ain't shit. Download yourselves a personality, futs.
I will say, as cool as the system sectors are, and, you know, the music that goes along with them, there's a bit too much of it, I guess.
Yeah, I understand that. I guess a bit repetitive.
Because it's really just the main gimmick for the game, and you do it so often. Because, like, I think there's already going to be 2 in this world, and that's like, you're spending 10 minutes here. It gets kind of crazy later on, especially towards, like, Hollow Bastion and Agrabah and places like that, where there's so many of them.
Yeah. Well, I don't think, like, defeating these guys ever really gets as tedious as it could in, like, a proper MMO.
It's definitely not as tedious as Days, but, like, you gotta do a bit to spice things up. And fortunately, that bit from Days where different Keyblades have different combo styles comes back later on, which is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I myself prefer Olympia.
Thank you. A man of taste, I see. Ooh, Kingdom Key 1.5. Keyblade has been upgraded because of all the values you bash. Check out the clock ability tree to see what new abilities you have unlocked.
Yep, you can level up Keyblades in this.
Oh, sweet. By touching your choice on the clock ability tree, you can control which ability will activate next. Keep in mind that the finished commands are more powerful at higher levels along the tree. Touch the tree icon on the touch screen. Okay. Nope, that's the map. Hang on, I can't do this and do that at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, it just activates on its own. Yeah.
Yeah. You really want to keep your tree how it is right now because, as it said, having the finish command a higher level on the tree is better.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the ability you unlocked is Magic Bracer, which you can't even use right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think that should do it. Exit this floor, yes.
Yeah.
Oh god, look at all these things I can buy. Might as well just get all of them.
Hey, Flame.
Hello, Flame. Nice to see you here early, I suppose.
Yep. The best thing is to buy pretty much everything you can buy and then spend the rest on the XP.
Mm-hmm.
Because being able to buy stuff is better than just a little bit of XP you get.
How's the audio balance so far, guys? Was meaning to ask, but we've had some proper combat now, so...
Yeah.
There you go. The bridge is back. Oh, we'll be doing a lot of this in the game.
Hello, Bridge.
Hello, Bridge. Then I just repeated you for no reason. Hello, Joe.
It's ReCoded. We gotta have something to talk about.
Alright, go to the game matrix to equip accessories.
There's only so many things we can say about the combat before it's like, yeah, the combat's good, do it.
Yep. And then we go back to the stat matrix, and man, we have a lot of stuff here. Level up chip, strength, magic, defense, and I actually have a couple of blank chips which I could just put here and finish the tree.
Yeah, once you reach like later sections of the game, we'll probably be getting one soon. Basically, once you complete each world, you'll get another power source, essentially, on the stat matrix.
Right.
And connecting two power sources, or I guess they're actually like processing units, connecting two processing units on the stat matrix with like each spot being filled by a chip doubles the effectiveness of every chip in that area. So that's why you want the blank chips, in case you know, wouldn't otherwise be able to fill it up.
Okay. All the blocks came back again, so do I actually have to do this, like, again?
No, it counts how many you've killed overall.
Okay.
You just have to speak to her again, because you didn't actually speak to her to start it before, but it still counts them all.
You get rid of the blocks? Yep. I must have smashed, like, 39 of them. Ooh. Wonder if that counts the ones inside the sector as well.
I don't believe so, or you would have had quite a bit more, I think.
I can get rid of one of the blank chips and put in a defense up there.
Yep.
There we go. I do really like this system.
The stat matrix is cool. It gets huge later on.
Mm.
It's absolutely massive, and it's fun to play around with and try to, like, maximize everything. I love trying to maximize my stats in any RPG just as much as possible. I like getting very technical with how I play some RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
Here in a marathon, we're probably not going to bother with all that noise, but I think it's still pretty fun.
Yeah.
And now we get to smack Tidus around with the magic key of unlocking, I guess.
Please. It's all I've ever wanted. Okay, so they celebrate April Fool's Day in the Destiny Islands world, confirmed.
Alright.
What about Christmas? Because, I mean, actually, yeah, Sora does know about Santa Claus.
Yeah, he does.
That's canon. Santa Claus is canon in the Kingdom Hearts universe.
I would guess that they also know about Halloween, considering he doesn't question, you know, Jack's Halloween stuff going on in other games as well.
True. Alright, Let us hurt Titus.
Hurt him good.
I will. By God, I will.
He actually doesn't flinch to a lot of things, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I'm noticing.
Batfox says, the stat matrix looks a lot like the sphere grid in Final Fantasy X. Would you say that's a good comparison?
I mean, you're better equipped with RPGs than I am, mate.
I have not played FF10, so I don't really have any comment, sadly. I've tried to play FF10 a couple times, and it's just really boring.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a big fat you problem, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
To use the commands you find in combat, first you'll need to install them. This is where the command deck comes in.
Yeah. I can't say that I've ever used items in this game. Especially if you start with a cure.
Yeah. Seems a bit redundant.
Goldstorm says that Johnny made the same comparison with the FF10 sphere grid.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so I'd say it's a good comparison then. He does know what he's talking about.
Alright, so he's by the waterfall. Is he in the Magical Kingdom Hearts door that 0.2 takes place behind?
He's in that area, the hidden cave.
Pretty sure that waterfall was one big stream before, now it's two little streams.
Yeah. Jiminy wasn't here. He couldn't get things right in the journal.
Oh, I have fire. Does that go in the stat matrix?
That goes in the command matrix.
Okay.
Because it is a command.
It is. In this game, every action you can take is represented by a command. Use this to install. Okay, I have an empty slot, so I can just put it there. Get command points, and you can level stuff up. You can convert them into a new, more powerful command. Nice.
And the thing that limits you on super powerful commands is your memory usage. Each command uses a certain amount of memory, and it can only go up to 100%, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can stack your deck with, like, the equivalent of Mega Flare 6 times.
Oh, but I want to.
You are a bit limited. There is actually a Mega Flare. It's one of your finisher commands that you can unlock later, and it's actually pretty good.
Neat. Well, I would hope so for an ability called Mega Flare. Oh, it only did 1 damage. And yes, that is Destiny Iron's basically done. It's just tutorial land, as it always is.
Well, you do have a boss fight left.
Well, hope you like Darkseid, because he'll be showing up a lot in this game.
It is similar to Birth by Sleep's command deck melding system, 1SAM, but as I said earlier, the melding works a little bit differently. First off, there's no crystals to get abilities with, and things like that.
Crystals, of course.
And also, again, you can like preview the thing you're melding into your deck, so that if Tom were to combine that round blitz with the fire, he would be able to use the fire blitz already, like while the things are still leveling up to be able to meld it.
Nice.
Demonic says, not sure if it was ever stated, but difficulty in this game works similarly to how it works in The World Ends With You, where enemies have different drops based on the difficulty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. I don't think I ever bothered turning it up. Like, I got what I needed just playing the game normally.
Yeah.
Hiya, T. Terry.
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
Don't expect Tarzan in this game. He's not here.
Don't expect a lot of things in this game. I think this game takes less than half the worlds from KH1.
Wow.
Which is fine. I mean, again, it was, the episodic mobile game release, so whatever.
Yeah. Sora, point the key laser at the keyhole. Spoiler Man was quoting KH1, but he stopped himself, thankfully.
Don't expect any significant plot from this game, but it is probably going to be important in KH3 in some form.
Oh yeah. I think Xehanort would leave out something like a sentient journal. You're having a laugh.
Isn't that basically Voldemort, though? Just Chamber of Secrets?
Shh. If you rearrange it, it says, I am Master Xehanort.
I know you're trying to trigger me, Flame, by calling them side games, and I'm not rising to it.
Yeah, I know obvious bait when I see it.
Also, I know how ridiculous this plot is in terms of how pointless it is.
Yeah.
At least, again, at least when it came out, it was. Hey, Ice Fire Blast, things are going well.
Hello. It's Data Darkside. Alright, let's do this shit.
Yep. Goldstorm says he saw reserved as one of the words moving around the code on Darkside.
Huh.
Not sure if that really means anything.
Probably not.
I am the Pokemon Master says it would have been cooler if he kept the binary skin.
Yeah, I suppose so.
I mean, he does get a bit of an upgrade here in a second. Because this Darkside fight has 3 phases.
Yay!
And then you fight him again later for some reason.
He just punches the ground a lot. That's what he does.
Yeah. I think the attack he does depends on which side of him you're standing on.
Yeah.
This side does the shockwave, the other does like a laser and a path, I think, something like that.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the yellow blocks. The yellow blocks are mean.
Oh, they're terrifying later in the game because they're everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's the same attack that he had before, except there's blocks in the way.
Woo!
Ice Fire Bless says we can literally see his hitboxes now.
Yeah. So yeah, not too hard. Just getting you into the know of dealing with these yellow nasties. I don't like them.
Yeah. I think they're like called danger blocks. They're quite annoying later on.
Mm-hmm.
You might notice there's not really a lot to say about the combat in this game because we've already said it.
Not particularly, no. So guys, don't forget this is a chill Q&A sort of thing. If you have anything you want to ask us, just like at Spar or at HellfireComms to ping us, and Spar will pass it on.
Yeah, there's not a lot left to say. I've said just about everything I can about the combat to this point. There's a few things later on to talk about, and each boss fight is pretty unique because it has the gimmicks and stuff. But right now, this is pretty much it.
Yeah. He's a single block. My son's a block. Damn you, a block.
But he's surrounded by danger blocks.
Well, we just pile on in, just like this. Yeah, you gotta play it safe here because, oh god, that was real nasty. It's okay, I got it.
Blasco the King asks, Are there any non-Kingdom Hearts, non-Smash games coming up that you guys are excited for?
No, not really.
Can't think of anything off the top of my head, but probably. I want to play Pokemon Let's Go, but that's not exactly upcoming or anything.
No, it's out right now. Right now. Why aren't you buying it right now?
Because I'm going to be playing Smash in a week and Kingdom Hearts a couple months after that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have any time to play it.
Yeah, Star Rank.
Nice.
And I got a Fire, so... Oh, I got Fire Edge as well.
Yep, you get new commands based on the rank you get on the boss.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a good idea to go for the star rank, but a lot of times you don't have a whole lot of control over it.
You do not.
I mean, I could buy Let's Go right now, but I also have other things that I'm doing, because I'm actually interested in practicing Hat in Time again.
Yeah? So there.
Also, money.
Yeah?
Breaking Computers asks, what do you think of the new 1000 Heartless battle in KH3, and do you think it will have segments where you play as different characters?
I would hope so, but otherwise it looks fan-dabby-dozy.
That would be neat.
It would.
I'm tracking him now.
Goldmember asks, if this game did get a full HD remake, what would you remove or change? What elements from other games would you add to this game? I would like to see a few more things from Birth by Sleep along the lines of command styles, maybe? Just something else to add to the combat.
I don't know what I would add and take away. I think it's fine as is.
Maybe shorten some of the gimmicky sections, because they do tend to overstay their welcome.
There's fucking FMV cutscene hidden within the journal. Like, what the hell? This was a scene no one was ever meant to see. Who was here filming it? The journal knows. Somehow.
Batfox asks, for the Spider-Man playthrough, are you going to use the DLC skins during the DLC portion of the playthrough?
I may do New Game Plus, I haven't decided yet.
Alrighty. I think I'm probably like a third of the way through that game now.
Uh-huh.
Pretty fun.
Open the door.
Killer Mudkip asks, how do you feel about Daredevil being cancelled?
Sad, but it ended on a good note. Season 3 was great.
I don't have anything to say on it. I haven't watched any of the Netflix Marvel stuff.
It's okay, they're all dead anyway.
And I am the Pokemon Master. I'm probably going to hold off on doing any of the Naruto speedruns for a little while. Nat is not the hugest fan of Naruto. In fact, she kind of doesn't like it at all. So I'm probably not going to be playing very much of it while she's over for the next few months.
Yeah.
Got other things to do anyway.
Yeah. And next up we have Traverse Town, as is the law of this land. It must always be Traverse Town.
Breaking Computers says, remember kids, when an old man in a cloak offers you darkness, just say no.
Or just say yes, in Riku's case. Okay, so they did record new audio and whatnot.
Yeah, and once again you're hearing Haley Joel Osment older as young Sora. I think not quite as jarring in this as it was in Rechain of Memories, though.
Yeah. What is... This Traverse Town mix is weird. This wasn't in, Days, was it?
I wouldn't think so.
No. Since we do have an extra day per week to stream and whatnot, I may do like 4 hours per stream for this.
Yeah, I think that'll be good.
Because having to sit here with my capture unit, it does a bit of an ache on my back, so it does.
Oh yeah.
He of the biggest belt in existence. Take a look, kids, you like? Gotta rescue Huey, Dewey, and Louie. That's the gimmick here. Actually, it's not the gimmick. The gimmick is 2D platforming.
Later on.
Later on, yeah.
Right now, it's just figuring out how to platform and the controls that you have, because you didn't get a whole lot of it in Destiny Islands.
Not really, no. Like, they set up a thing on the beach and that was about it.
Yeah. It might not be there yet, but back in the hallway, or alleyway rather, where Sora woke up, I think is something that you can jump on to get to a prize block or something.
Ah, okay.
It might show up later, though. There are missable things in this game. Fortunately, this game does something that I really love and allows you to go back to previous areas and replay the actual story part, because things change as the story progresses, so there's things you can miss. So you can go back and get them, and it's actually pretty neat.
Okay. Don't expect to be going inside any buildings, it's just not happening.
Yeah, I don't even think you can go inside the accessory shop or the item shop or anything.
That's why Sid is there. Also, the triplets run the shop, so of course you won't be able to get in there.
Yeah, it's just a Moogle in this.
Okay, second district. We got it. Keep giving me items, but I'm not going to use them.
Breaking Computers says, this world in ReCoded has my favorite battle theme in the series.
Dang.
We'll hear it in a second.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess...
At least you all will.
I guess when we get to a world, we get a new CPU and whatnot. Wiring. It's another way to pass power from the CPU to objects on the board. If an object has two wires attached, you will need to connect chips to both wires to power it up. Dual processing. Now that you have more than one CPU, try connecting them with chips to activate dual processing. This doubles the effect of chips between the two CPUs. It's like using a level doubler, essentially.
Pretty much. It doubles everything in between the two CPUs, like I said earlier.
Test converting commands. If you install commands into adjacent blue slots, they will temporarily transform into a new command which appears in the red slot. The red command is the one you'll take into battle. Okay. Ooh, Fire Blast. Nice.
Nice. Hey, Sediment.
Fire and Fire Edge becomes Firer. Yeah.
Some of the combinations are a bit odd.
Iffy.
Like
yeah.
Combining Fire with Fire Edge to get Fyra instead of a stronger Fire Edge or something. Not everything melds together. If you have two things that don't meld into a new command, it'll just increase the level of the one in the first slot.
Okay.
Which is a good way to level commands faster. Fire Blast is just a fire version of the Round Blitz that we had earlier.
Yeah.
It's not the Pokemon move, sadly.
No, no. Which is honestly just the kanji for fire, which I never knew initially.
I think I caught on to that a few years after that, after the Pokemon anime was running. Probably because the fire kanji was on Pokemon cards, and or not Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I figured it out from that.
There you go. I found one of the wee little duckies.
Batfox asks, considering that this is all based on KH1, why were Deep Jungle, Atlantica, Halloween Town, and Neverland unaffected? Well, Deep Jungle for copyright reasons, and the others because they weren't important enough to include in this game, I guess.
Basically.
Or they couldn't figure out something fun to put them in. Again, this was an episodically released mobile phone game, so it's not like they could have it keep going on for a really long time.
Yeah,
eventually, even Japanese phones wouldn't be able to hold the size of the game. Goldstorm says that kanji is actually the kanji for big, not fire. It's a reference to a fireworks festival in Japan.
Ah, okay. I've been lied to all these years.
Mega Man of Umbers asks, how does this game's combat system stand up to the rest of the series?
It's the pinnacle of the command deck system. In regards to the other stuff, I wouldn't say as good.
It's easily the best of the command deck systems, and it's probably one of the most fun to play outside of KH2 Final Mix for me personally. Especially later on when you start getting some really crazy commands and different keyblades which change your combo styles up.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of things that mix things up in this game. I wish there was a bit more, like I said earlier, because it does get old after a while, especially with all the system sectors you have to go through. But I love playing this game.
Yeah. He was trying to do his slam attack, but I don't care for shockwaves. Everyone who shockwaves must die.
And you guys see what happened to Ground Shaker in KH2?
Oh yeah. He fucked me up, so he did. Granted, we were playing on critical, so...
Yeah, he did. I would say, as far as purely on the combat, I would rate ReCoded as either second or third best. KH2 Final Mix, I think, takes the top.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't played 0.2, so I can't judge that, but I've heard it's pretty fun. KH1 Final Mix might beat it out just on the fact that it's KH1 and it's not as janky, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. Telling me to head to the alleyway, but I will obey no man. Well, except when the computer tells me to. Turns out I was going in the right way anyway. It's fine. I don't believe in fate.
Yeah, Sediment. The command deck is pretty much a direct complement to the combat rather than feeling separate. Like in Birth by Sleep, you had a lot of different things you can do for combat, but they all felt pretty separate and kind of janky to try to chain together into something. Except, I guess, commands going into command styles. That seems pretty easy to figure out. But everything flows really well in this game, like I said. I'm probably going to repeat that a lot.
You will. Because, God, we need things to say. Cure and sliding dash apparently make slow. That's a bit weird.
Huh. You're actually going to need either slow or stop to upgrade your cure to Cura. Okay. So whenever you get a chance, I would recommend buying one.
You got it.
Because you can't combine two cures into Cura in this game.
Stop or slow, mate?
Whichever one's cheaper.
No, I mean, they both work. Oh, okay, right. I need to sell some stuff then.
Let me actually double check that before you buy anything.
Okay.
Yeah, either one works to make Cura.
Okay. Having Cura at this point in the game would be really nice. Oh, I'm like a couple of hundred off. Let me go kill some guys.
Yeah.
It is MMO Kingdom Hearts after all. Even more so than Union Key. Or Key and Union Cross. I keep forgetting those are two separate things.
Yeah. Breaking Computers says, unpopular opinion, I like the overabundance of reaction commands in KH2.
I do.
I don't mind it. I'm okay with reaction commands / QTEs in general.
Yeah. Because
they allow you to do things that are like outside what would be allowed in normal combat. Killer Mudkip asks, have you guys seen the newest Broly trailer?
I have, and it is lit. That's all I'm going to say for now.
I have not, but apparently there's a bit of controversy over the thumbnail for it.
Well, just the content for it. They revealed, like, a big twist, but you gotta understand, Japan's spoiler culture is a lot different to ours.
Yeah.
They just don't give a fuck. That's an incentive, if you see something cool. Also, it's not exactly a spoiler if it's, you know, not like, oh, his sled was the whatever, you know? That's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Can't jump up there, alas.
You can, because there's a ladder nearby that you can climb.
Yikes. Blind Tom64 tonight. It's okay, I got it.
Headbot STG asks, speaking of Kai, which of the Union leaders and their Keyblades are your favorites?
I will let you know once we watch back cover.
Yeah, pretty much the same answer for me.
Mm-hmm. Gotta keep checking my... Oh wow, got a lot of money.
Nice. Goldstorm says, Japanese anime episodes tend to spoil the twist of any episode in the title. He says, I think the episode where Super Saiyan first appeared had the title that gave it away.
Exactly. You know, and don't forget Frieza defeated.
Yeah, things like that.
Next episode, the Spirit Bomb fails. I've said that for years as a joke, and I can't find an episode with that title at all. So I think I may have, like, fucking tricked myself. I gaslit myself.
Sediment says, okay, Datasora is fine, but why not a KH2 Datasora? We've already seen plenty of KH1 Sora at this point, because the worlds we're going through are in the journal from KH1.
Yeah.
Breaking Computer says, I don't blame Tom for not seeing the latter. Traverse Town has 2 light modes, dark and slightly less dark.
Yeah.
I remember getting lost in KH1 because my TV's brightness was so low.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's one of the problems that I've had with Spider-Man so far, is things that are too dark kind of blend together and I can't tell the shapes apart, which is pretty tough when it comes to fighting enemies.
Yep. Thunder.
Batvox asks, if Aqua were transported to Destiny Islands at the end of the Birth by Sleep final episode, do you think that she would train Sora and Riku or try to go after Terra?
What? How could she go after Terra at that point?
Unless Master Keeper could transform into a Keyblade glider.
No. Go after Dewey. He must be stopped. This is basically it for Twilight Town, by the way. Traverse Town, rather. Sorry. I got Twilight on the brain, I guess.
Well, you can't actually get to Dewey just yet. Because I think you have to clear a system sector to be able to find him.
Mm-hmm. Good old dash moves. Especially great in games that don't have the greatest movement options.
Yeah, it's good for covering distance in this one before you get things like air dash and glide that you get later.
Mm-hmm.
Not a big deal, because there's not like things like Fission Faraga and Birth by Sleep that's, you know, easy to obtain early. There's not a whole lot of things like that, I don't think.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Anderson.
Hello.
Doesn't the HD movie also have the MacGuffins be like the L blocks or whatever?
I honestly don't know. I've only watched the movie once.
I think I remember it being that way, and it's so weird.
Whoa. I wonder where it is.
Yeah, really. Flow motion and Dream Drop Distance is pretty fun, but I feel like it's the saving grace of the game rather than being something that helps build it up to be good.
No.
In my opinion, anyway. Also, it made normal attacking seem rather pointless, which is the same problem I have in Birth by Sleep.
No. All the blocks are changing, so they are.
Yep, this one is a boss fight, and you're gonna fight this thing quite a lot. I think once in each world, if I recall correctly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was easy.
Yep, that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a lucky crit on your combo finisher. That's what did so much damage.
Nice. I cannot be stopped. Let's see. Fire Charm, HP +2, Magic +1, and I don't need Fire or Sliding Dash because I have both of them.
Yep. Fire Charm is good because this game has status effects and they suck.
Yeah, they do.
So having the charms that prevent status effects is a very nice thing to have. There's also some abilities that you get from Keyblades that prevent you from being affected by them, and those are very nice to have as well, especially when you go up against the Eliminators, if you plan to do that, because those guys are status effects like hell.
I don't want to. No, Harry, no.
Shinuto asks, since it seems like Roxas, Shion, and possibly even Data Sora / Data Riku are going to get their own bodies in KH3, where do you think they'll end up living?
Twilight Town, I guess?
What if they all just bunk in Sora's house?
Sora, we don't have enough places set for dinner. That's fine. They can all just bunk in my heart. Take Dewey back to Sid's place. We're missing one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, they can live in Monstro. Forget it. Forget it, Merlin. It's Twilight Town. Hey, Spar, you fancy watching a movie after this?
I'm probably going to be having dinner after this, and then Nat and I are going to play some D&D.
Well, alright then. I know when Billy NTom No Mates is not wanted.
I mean, there's more days in the weekend.
Oh, there's Spar. I think there are no more days in the weekend. I am that friend who is, like, pretending to be dramatic but secretly is. Just a little bit. You're sniggering because you know. I'll say no more. Gotta go to the 3rd district. That's where the memorial to Lady and the Tramp is. You can't miss it.
Some of the prize blocks do change if you've already gotten the prize from them, Picard Cat. But it's the special prize blocks that take 3 hits. If you've already gotten the special prize from it, they'll change to a normal prize block.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it's not a big deal if they're still there because you still get HP orbs and stuff out of them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, speed combo. Install it in the gear matrix.
That's a new finish command, and I don't particularly like it as much, but it's nice.
Well, if Spar poo-poos the idea, then we'll leave it alone, because Spar gets what Spar wants.
It's basically a QuickTime event finisher.
Really? You just put up a big wall? You're not even trying anymore, Virus. Forgive me for checking the wall itself straight away. I was just rolling stuff out. Oh, the bounce blocks are here. I love these.
Yeah, until you dash into them by accident and get knocked away.
Yeah, that'll happen. So the game has a lot of like 3D freedom, but it feels very 2D in nature to me a lot of the time. You ever feel that, Spar?
Yes.
Okay.
I explained before, you know, how I play this game with the limited control stick.
There you go.
On emulator.
I thought I was going to fall forevermore.
Batfox asks, where are the other Final Fantasy characters that belong to this world? Not appearing in this game.
Yes, quite.
I don't think they are anyway.
Not sure if it like flashes when I've killed all the guys or not.
Pretty much if you just run around and nothing spawns, then you're done.
Yeah.
Toblo, I think Toblo is referring to the characters, says they do appear in the final area if you do a certain thing.
Okay.
I assume that's referring to the final area of this game, which has a lot of different routes to take and is actually pretty neat.
It is. What do you guys new to the game think of the battle theme so far? And even the guys not new, let me know what you think.
Golden Member asks, does the circle pad help with movement in this game?
It does, but I'm not using it.
Oh, fair enough. Toblo says it's very catchy, which Dex Monicus echoes. Breaking Computer says they like it, etc., etc.
There you go.
Breaking Computers asks, aside from Sephiroth, what Final Fantasy character would you like to see as a secret boss in KH3?
Golbez or Garland.
Alright.
God damn it. I wasn't expecting to have Mega Man platforming in the game. Didn't sign up for this. Well, whatever.
Ghost blocks can be very annoying.
They can.
Some people are saying Gilgamesh is a secret boss, especially since there's a big bridge to fight him on.
Ah, yeah, so there is. They won't do it though, just because you want it.
Yeah.
Sliding dash has reached its max CP, mate.
Alrighty.
Just thought I'd let you know. You didn't need to know, but I let you know. You have been informed.
Fair enough.
Moves that let you clock a lot of enemies at once are really good in this game.
Yeah, there's a lot of good AoE moves, and that's really what helps with the combat in situations like these.
Boing! Oh no, it's the worst one. Oh wait, that actually wasn't very hard at all. Never mind.
Alright. Headbot SGG asks, do you think they'll ever include Final Fantasy summons, and are there any that you'd like in particular?
Some of the FF10 ones would be nice.
I don't really know much about the summons, because I haven't played many of the Final Fantasy games. I think they would be neat as bonus bosses, especially things like Bahamut.
Yeah, for sure. Ixion would be pretty lit.
Mm-hmm. Hey Mark, how you doing?
Hello.
A lot of people saying this is going to be their first exposure to this game, which I find neat.
Yes, neat is the word of the day. Wizard's Armlet. Okay, I'll take that. Strength +1, HP +2, and some EXP. Yeah, I think Bahamut was a summon in the first game, but if you try to use it, the game just crashes.
Yeah, like if you hack it back in.
It's like we told you, we warned you all, it wasn't in the game for a reason. But no, Mr. Man thinks he knows better.
Mark is asking, what does Kino mean, and why do you suddenly say it all the time?
I don't know! Bless. It bothers Tanner? Good, it should.
Doing alright, Demonic Rose, how are you?
Ignore the blocks, they're multiplying.
Yep, this is what I meant by, like, things changing. Anything that you didn't get in the previous version of Traverse Town is no longer available. Until you unlock the ability to replay the chapter fully.
I know the various, like, meanings for Kino, I just don't know the strict definition of, like... Well, no, I don't know the origin of the word, let's put it that way.
Yeah, basically just something that's really nice.
Yeah. It's Kino.
The guy that did commentary on the KH games with Tom was the Hell Dragon.
Yeah. Nice job skipping over a jump there, Sora. Appreciate that.
Goldmember asks, isn't Kino the name for the daughter of the Pumpkin Cafe owner in Skyward Sword?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Well, it might be, I don't know.
I don't think so, that doesn't sound familiar. Are you excited for rumors of Skyward Sword HD?
Haven't they already shot that down?
Did they? Oh.
But then again, Iron Umbrage shot down like Majora's Mask 3D, and then the very next week, it got announced, so...
Huh. Fair enough.
Let's have a look at how the command matrix is doing. Oh, I can convert Fire Blast, Cura, and Heat Dash. Should I do that?
Yeah. As soon as they're available, there's no reason not to.
Heat Dash level 2. Nice. Cura R, overspec.
Yep, that's what I was talking about earlier. That means the reload time is reduced.
Yep. Oh, that's very good for Cura then.
And that will stay on any version of that command that you meld into something else as well.
Hell yeah. Heat Sweep. Is that better than Fire Blast, or should I keep this?
Heat Sweep is kind of similar. It does a rising spinning attack.
Huh.
Like Aerial Sweep in KH1 is.
Nah, I'm good.
I think it's better, but go with whatever you want.
Yeah. Heat Dash and... there. I'll just keep these as is, I guess. There we go. Just level up these ones for the time being.
StarMech says, apparently Kino is short for kinography, a Soviet term first used by filmmakers to describe an absolute language of cinema in positive review.
There you go. Ooh, activates the no ignite ability, which prevents enemies from igniting you. I'm putting that on.
Yeah, put that on. You're probably going to need it in the 3rd district, because there's a lot of fire, Heartless.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
What happened to Hell Dragon? He decided to move on with his life, basically.
Yeah.
He's got a job and such. He comes back every so often.
Yeah.
And you might have beat me at Yu-Gi-Oh! Before. I'm not particularly good at it.
There you
I
go.
don't play it anymore either.
You know, the prevailing train of thought is if you're better, you should... No.
Okay.
I don't know where I was going with that, I'm sorry. Hello, little duck, where are you?
Batfox asks, since Goofy, Donald, and Mickey are just watching a computer screen, what are they doing while Digital Sora is platforming and fighting?
I don't want to use the morning wife thing again. It's been too much.
Alright.
He's moved on. Oh god, a lot of soldiers now.
Yep. Later on in this fight are the small versions of Bob the Douchebag from KH1.
Yikes.
Which is why having the fire charm is good for this fight.
Good stuff.
Being able to just rapidly destroy Heartless so quickly is one of the things I love about the combat.
Hell yeah.
Everything just seems so fast in comparison to KH1, which is kind of what it's based on.
Yeah.
Mark asks, Tom, can you do the Mickey, Goofy, or Donald voice?
Not really. My voice isn't high enough for Mickey. I already sound too much like too much like Goofy, and I just plain old can't do Donald, so... Don't laugh.
Hey Donald, you know Sora? Fuck Sora.
Sora's a little bitch. Woo! That's,
Oh yeah?
oh yeah? I can do the Tigger laugh. Nah, Christopher Robin was fun. A little bit shallow, but whatever.
Yeah, if you have fun with it, that's what matters.
It does. Fuck everyone else, essentially. That's what Spar said, and he can't unsay it. I believe the phrase I used last time was, I didn't just throw Spar under the bus, I fucking punted him under there.
Alright.
There we go, no ignite for me. And this lost child may be gone forever. Can't see him.
Yeah, he's not here.
No.
Yeah, I'm fairly excited for the new Broly movie.
Yeah, it was lit.
Not going to talk about what was shown in the trailer, but I guess you guys in chat can discuss it if you want.
Sure, it's not like we can stop you anyway. God, I wonder where the back door is. There we go.
They stop being quite this obvious later on.
Yes, they do. Ah, but it's blue already. What is going on here? Guess we'll go towards the spicy boys.
Yep, you're starting to get sectors with multiple rooms, so you gotta clear out all the bugged rooms first.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want that prize anyhow. He says to himself. Purple blocks. What are the purple blocks, Spar?
Red blocks, but they take more hits.
I see.
That's pretty much it.
The more you hit, the more strong you get. He's basically like the fucking Power Ranger Zeo in that regard.
One nice thing about taking out blocks is that your combo finishers, especially your aerial combo, does a lot of hits all at once on the blocks, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm. I think I may have just gone back. Yes I did.
That happens to be more often than it should.
Alright, we got big, spicy, large body, boys. It's the big, beautiful boy of the playthrough.
For those of you that watched the Tony Hawk's Underground playthrough, what did you guys think of it? I thought it was fun.
You were part of it, though, so you don't get to have an opinion.
I enjoyed myself. That's what matters.
No
one else's opinion matters.
Now you're catching on. Oh, the darkness. My heart is worming its way into a new host. Soon you'll be saying big, beautiful boy and Kino on the ridge.
Nah, I'm good.
They're a lot more liberal with like how easily you can hit large bodies in this, and I appreciate that.
Also, shockwaves only seem to affect you when you're entirely on the ground, not like a pixel above it.
Oh, thank fuck for that. That wasn't good game design. It wasn't. Fuck, I fell.
Mark asks, are you excited for Wooly's reaction when he hears the remix version of the Traverse Town theme in Dream Drop Distance?
Not really, because they're never going to get to Dream Drop Distance.
Not anytime this decade, anyway.
Dude, like, Matt can't even handle the menus.
Yeah, I've seen the tweets.
I don't like the way you phrase that. It's like, I agree, Tom, but you're also a judgmental prick. You need to stop that. You said
Not
it.
incorrect.
All of them must die. Every single one. Moves come out a lot faster than in Birth by Sleep as well, which is nice.
Yep, that's what I think makes it a lot more fluid. Especially because a lot of the commands will flow into air combos, whereas in Birth by Sleep, if you tried to use something in the air, you're going straight to the ground before you use it.
Hell yeah, you're going straight to hell. I miss that GMV.
Christian asks, Keyblade versus lightsaber, who wins?
Keyblade, shoot from a distance, boom, heart gone.
Alright. And Keyblade versus a sword that is made out of anti-magic, whatever that means.
I don't think Keyblades are technically magic. They're more spiritual, so Keyblade.
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lightsaber might be able to cut through a Keyblade, but I think the Keyblade would also be able to reform itself.
Yeah.
So probably stalemate as far as that goes.
Sword that is specifically made for taking out Keyblades. Still Keyblade. Nomura's writing. Okay, what about if Nomura's not writing? Deus Ex Machina.
Yeah, really. Suddenly two Keyblades wins.
Mark says, now that we're here, can you explain why you like this game a lot?
I mean, I already have, but in simple terms, the combat's really fun.
Yes, I agree, yes. Right, we're at this bitch. Oh. No, bitches came to play. Ooh, energy bomb. Nice.
Energy bomb's nice. It's basically not quite as impressive as KH2 Explosion, but same idea.
Alright, everyone's back, so we're basically at point zero again.
At the end of the month, like every other Q&A video, Mark. He's asking when the QA video will be recorded.
I got that. Why don't you read the question first?
Because I was just answering it.
How dare you!
Rather than asking it just so you can answer it.
I don't approve of this at all.
Batfox asks, Tom, are you going to do a reaction for the Game Awards this week, considering all the stuff Nintendo revealed last year?
I don't know. it's a bit long for like a proper reaction and whatnot. It is literally just sitting down and watching a movie.
Pretty much. Also, a lot of the Game Awards are like, you know, best Twitch streamer, which is all Fortnite streamers, by the way.
Oof.
They picked like 5 Fortnite streamers. Ninja's obviously on there, and there's like one other person that's actually in the top 5 or top 10 Twitch streamers, but the others are people that I've spoken to. Some of my friends that are actually, you know, watch Fortnite and play Fortnite and stuff like that, and they're like, who are these people?
Wow.
We have no idea who this is, as opposed to picking people that actually are big streamers on Twitch but don't play Fortnite. So it's a bit stacked in that regard.
Oh yikes, the entire world is bugged now.
Mark is asking if there are any channels that I watch on YouTube. I watch HellfireComms sometimes.
What a
little
shit.
bit weird though.
Yeah, what a shit channel.
Sometimes I watch stuff from Team 4-Star if, you know, I'm interested in whatever they're doing. There's a guy that does the 1,000-Year Door randomizers.
Ooh.
I like watching those kind of things.
Neat.
Stuff like that.
I might shitpost on Twitter for the Game Awards, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do reactions for everything, I need to maintain a bit of Twitter stuff, you know.
Yes, Icefire Blast, that is the guy. His channel name is FatGuy307.
That's my handle.
He's actually not fat though.
Well, that's factual appropriation.
Mark asks, now that Sony canceled their conference at E3, are you happy you won't have to stay up for it?
Yeah, it kind of takes the piss, honestly. You know, having to wait up until like 2 or even 4 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you where the system sector is at?
I think I know.
Okay.
You know what, why don't you give me a hint?
It's at the door to the hotel.
Okay,
The one closer to the Gizmo shop, if I recall correctly.
you got it. I just love like the techno beat to the game, it's very nice.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Goldmember asks, which do you think is more likely for the Video Game Awards? Prime 4 or Bayonetta 3?
I would say Prime 4, it should be long enough by now.
Yeah. I'd like to see more of it, in all honesty. We haven't really seen anything since the logo.
I'd like to see any of it.
Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine 2.
Yeah. Just keep pushing the block, Tom. There you go. I really did not want to do that to the block. I hope that hasn't screwed me.
Well, did you knock it over the side?
Almost did.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, I fixed it.
I think if it does go over, you are kinda out of luck as far as getting up to those prize blocks.
Oof, nasty. Yikes.
But Adrian, ReCoded's not a very long game at all.
It's not. You'll see like a third of the game in the stream. Well, maybe not if I'm only doing about 4 hours or so.
Yeah. Days was quite long, but it had a lot more stuff in it. This one was, again, the episodic phone game, so they couldn't add that much.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I recommend that if you haven't played this game, to give it a shot. It's really a pretty good example of Kingdom Hearts combat.
It's a fun game to play. Maybe not to, like, experience the story or watch. Actually, no, I think it is fun to watch as well.
It's fun to watch. The story, you know, there's not much to write home about there, but it's an interesting game to watch, at least. There's not a whole lot to say about it, as you're probably noticing, but we're doing our best.
Oh yeah, don't worry, Spar, don't worry about it. It's a stream, mate, it's not a playthrough.
We'll have more to talk about in each world when we get to, like, each world's gimmick as well. Traverse Town currently doesn't have a gimmick.
No.
There's another block up top of this whole thing that you combine that one with.
Okay.
I think making ReCoded into the movie was kind of a waste of time.
Yep.
In all honesty, because they took pretty much the worst part of the game. Batfox asks, how long do you think Dream Drop Distance is going to take in terms of number of streams?
Oh, that'll be about, like, usual length, 3, 4, maybe 5. Actually, probably about 4.
I'd say 4 or 5 is a good estimate, depending on what difficulty you play on.
I'm gonna do normal.
Alrighty.
Like, I was mulling it over, it's like, do I want to do proud? It's like, no, because there's some spikes. Some spikes that I don't like.
Yeah. Adrian says, for some reason, character models have blurrier textures in the ReCoded movie rather than in KH2 and Birth by Sleep in the HD collection. Yeah, that is a bit weird, because you'd figure upscaling textures would make them blurrier rather than making new models.
Well, shows what you know about game development, Spar.
I guess. Hey, Richie.
There he is again. Never ending, never ceasing. Richard. Ex-gamer. Don't know where I'm going with this, I'm sorry.
No, Headbot, I don't play any roguelike games like Darkest Dungeon or Faster Than Light. Not my kind of thing.
That is more Volk's thing.
Yeah. Those games are usually a little bit too difficult for my palate.
Same. Keep it easy, keep it stupid.
I would say that the Days and ReCoded movies run in 60 FPS on the PS4 versions, but not on PS3.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anything on the PS3 runs at 60 FPS.
This guy just keeps falling off the platform and then respawning, it's kind of funny.
What's nice is they at least keep the same HP when they respawn.
Oh, thank you.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Days wouldn't do that.
I don't think any other Kingdom Hearts game does that either.
That's what I say to you, Days. Sorry, guys, that was very rude of me.
Oh, Richie says Days encoded are 30 FPS even on the PS4, same with back cover.
Well, there you go.
I guess that's true because I think even, like, all the games, I think the cutscenes are in 30 FPS and the gameplay is 60.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes sense, I guess.
Smash comes out a week from now, and I'm going to order mine on Sunday, so if you are a patron, make sure your cards and whatnot are ready, because I will need to purchase it on, like, Sunday also.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just did it. Why did I do that? Why, Tom? Why?
What did you do?
I fell off.
Oh.
That's it. But it was traumatic. It was a little bit traumatic.
You planning on getting any amiibo? Asks Otto Kirby.
I might do. I might do.
Are they updating any of the old ones?
Don't think so.
Mm. If they do another run of Shulk amiibo, I might grab one.
Mm-hmm.
Doubt it, though. Shinuto asks, who do you want and who do you expect as part of the Smash Ultimate DLC pass?
I expect another Fire Emblem character. I want Banjo and Kazooie.
I would love to have Chrono, but that's not going to happen. I definitely expect a Fire Emblem character, maybe a Xenoblade rep from either X or 2, but that's a long shot, I think.
No. Ah, there he is. Green Duck. Wonder Red does not deserve to be in Smash.
Oof.
And now we wait.
I was going to say, you're going to light some fires with that one.
I honestly don't watch DuckTales 2017, so I couldn't tell you about the characters and whatnot.
Same. I think Wonderful 101 getting a Switch port would be a neat idea.
Yeah.
Considering it's kind of on a dead console right now.
Sure is. Okay, so Heat Blast is very much a ground-based move, so much that it just locks you to the ground.
Yes, that's why Heat Sweep is the air version.
Okay.
This game does have the elemental resistances, so using fire attacks on the fire enemies isn't going to go well.
Yeah, well, seems to be going just fine. Because I am all-powerful, Mr. Man. Oh wait, I'm just attacking normally. I'm a... Don't look at me.
Adrian asks, is Tom watching any shows right now?
Yes, I am. I'm watching JoJo Part 5, Zombieland Saga, I'm watching She-Ra with a mate of mine. That's about it right now.
I'm not really watching anything at the moment. I spend pretty much all my time gaming at the moment.
There you go. Don't think I don't see you playing FF14.
I haven't actually played that in a while.
Well, looks like...
I guess I played Wednesday for Raid, but otherwise I haven't touched it.
Looks like the shoe's on the wrong foot now.
I think I probably spent 7 hours playing Hat in Time yesterday.
He turned into an L. Oh no. I guess this is what it means to take the L after all.
Yeah, we were gonna get that joke at some point.
Yeah.
Killer Mudkip asks, which of the new Smash characters was the most surprising to you?
The most surprising, K-Rool probably.
Piranha Plant?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. All these L's make a keyhole. All these L's make a keyhole. The dreaded cone.
And now we get to the gimmicky section.
Yep.
I hope you've done everything you wanted to in Twilight Town, because you're forced to go into this.
Well, I wasn't planning to 100% anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Mark says, for the future, instead of staying up late to do live reactions to stuff, why don't you do it in the morning so there's no stream lag and you can still be surprised?
I prefer doing it live for the most part.
Yeah, you get a better reaction for things like that, especially because it's easy to see, like, what the trailers and conferences and stuff contained by the time you wake up the next morning.
Okay, so I guess you can't, like, use your regular abilities here, so no Mega Flare.
Yeah, you pick up things in the level that basically give you stock commands. I think they change based on the element they are, pretty much. Mark asks, out of all the new Smash soundtrack songs, which one is your favorite right now?
Oh, there's quite a few. F-Zero Medley and Crush Your Heart are probably the top two.
Alrighty.
Like, there's a few superfluous ones, but I think overall I enjoy it more than Smash 4's soundtrack. I need to have a proper good sit down and listen to the music. Which obviously probably won't happen until after December 7th. R.I.P. in peace. Crunchy. Oh jeez. It's okay, he's not dead, folks.
Batfox asks, since the creator of SpongeBob passed away this past week, what are your favorite episodes from the show?
I could not give you one, like, by name, and I'm not very good at this platforming.
It's pretty rough, yeah. Especially when the enemies stop you from doing what you want to.
Yep, there I go again, on my own.
If I had to give my favorite episode, probably Band Geeks, to be honest.
Yeah,
that's such a good one.
Classic.
No, Mark, I don't watch the Super Best Friends, which I'm pretty sure I've told you in the past.
Yep.
He was the creator of the show and I think the character SpongeBob, but I don't know how much involvement he had once the show actually began. He definitely didn't have very much involvement after the first movie.
So that's like 3 seasons.
Yeah. What do you think of the SpongeBob movie? I quite like it.
I have not watched it, actually.
Wow, alright. I think it's actually pretty good.
Okay.
That might be one thing we put on our movie night list at some point.
I literally earlier asked you to watch a movie and you was like, no, I have games to play.
I was just saying to add it to the list, Tom, Jesus.
Why add to the list when you're not even going to take stuff off the backlog? No, butcha.
Because things can be done in a sequential order, Tom.
God, he's right. That was just one stage.
Yeah, this is the thing where it starts dragging on too long, because you've got another one of these that's actually even longer.
Yep.
I feel like these 2D sections are probably the jankiest that this game ever gets, in my opinion.
Yeah. Alright, let's go up.
Oh, that blizzard dart made the game lag a bit there.
It did.
Alright, see you, Richie. Have a good night.
Good night. Wonder Red does not deserve to be in Smash. Haha! There is an episode where he and Patrick swear for the whole episode, and it's amazing.
I like how whenever you ask about people's favorite episodes of SpongeBob, it's almost always from the first 3 seasons, though.
Yeah.
It's almost like the others weren't that good.
Yeah.
Shinuto asks, would you rather have a Disney-made Kingdom Hearts cartoon or a Japanese studio-made anime?
I think I'd rather have the Disney one, honestly.
I agree, yeah.
Oh, close.
I'm not really sure that I could pick a least favorite episode of SpongeBob Bat Fox. Most of the ones from the first 3 seasons are pretty good. There's not really one I dislike. Probably just something from the later seasons that wasn't that funny.
No. For some reason this sector is easier than the first one.
It can be. It's just longer and there's more bottomless pits.
Yep. Such is my life. I love the blocks that just fall on my head. Like, bam, welcome to the D dimension.
Yeah, the screen shakes right before they fall, so you can kind of anticipate them. There's just not much you can do about them because I don't think you've unlocked guard yet.
Nope. Yeah, I've seen the draft boards for the Kingdom Hearts cartoon, and Sora's face is priceless.
Okay.
Look up Kingdom Hearts cartoon, you'll probably see them.
Let me do that real quick. Hey, Kyrix.
Hello.
Mark, the issue that Tom was having with AdBlock is it was causing some sites to not load at all.
It was causing every site to not load at all.
Oh, okay. I changed over to uBlock a while ago just because AdBlock was just not blocking some ads.
Yeah.
So I got tired of it not working and changed over.
There you go.
Ooh. Yeah, I see a thumbnail. I don't know about that one.
Do I post it in the chat for people to see? I might post it on screen, actually.
Is this, this might be fan-made, actually. I'm not sure.
If it's showing the scimitar wielding Heartless, that's real.
No, that's Flash, that's not real.
Okay, there you go.
This is an actual article about it. This should have some stuff.
"6 in the morning? I chastise you, Kyrex, but I did the same thing. For no reason. I hate myself." So yeah, boss time. Can you guess what boss is coming up? It's Traverse Town. I'll give you a hint. It's guard armor. It's guard armor.
Really?
Oh my god, he fell right on top of me. Didn't hurt me though. Only my feelings.
Yeah, it's guard armor fought in 2D, and it's actually kind of annoying.
Yeah, there's a little bit, yeah.
Alright, this is kind of a low quality image, but I found something in one of the articles. It's got a like a screenshot.
Oh, yeah, you bugged out for a second there, Spar.
Let me close that page then.
Yikes.
Because there was a video that auto played and just used up all my bandwidth.
Yep, that's what it do.
Here we go. This came out of the video that was on that article page, so seems legit.
Oh, did you download the image?
I got a screenshot of it.
Okay. Alright, let me post this image then. Jesus. Random gameplay. LOL. There is the fucking thing. Browser. Add there. And then you put the thing in there. And then you go. And hopefully it should do it.
Alright.
What? What the fuck is that, Spar?
That's just a screenshot from the video. Is that not the right thing?
No, I don't think that's the right thing.
Okay. Well, I couldn't find anything else from Kingdom Hearts cartoons, so...
Well... enjoy that.
Whatever that is.
You were kind of close to the style of what I saw, though.
Okay. Wilderox, the yellow blocks just damage you if you touch them.
Yeah.
They're quite obnoxious.
It was a little bit silly. I apologize. Yeah, you probably could have found it under images, honestly.
I looked under images and it found a whole lot of fan art.
Well. Oh, about to die. Give me health.
Yeah. Killer Mudkip asks thoughts on the Amazon trauma that took place this past Monday.
It was stupid, is what it was.
Yeah. Basically what happened is Amazon said they were going to have a trailer available, and then at the last second they didn't have it available, and put out this little cute, trying to be funny tweet saying they didn't have it, and no one could figure out if they were being serious or not. And they went through the whole thing and didn't show anything new, and everyone was really upset.
Yes, we were. We are beginning to get aggravated. Okay, if you want to post the image link, Auto Kirby, I'll show it on screen.
Yeah, if you could, Auto Kirby.
Whoa, Wishing Star, yay!
I mean, it does more damage, just because each sequential Keyblade does more damage than the last.
Cool.
Amazon did a stream on Monday, Wilderox, and they had advertised that there was going to be a brand new world premiere trailer during that stream. And right before the stream started, they tweeted out that they didn't actually have it available because it had, and I quote, been stolen by the Heartless.
Jesus.
Also, gold member, what the fuck is that? And then they went into the stream, they showed like 15 seconds of a trailer that we had already seen, showed an Amazon Prime exclusive Keyblade that honestly looks awful, and pretty much nothing else. And everyone was pretty upset about it.
We were.
But what about that guy in the black?
And it turned out what happened apparently is they just
He could be the one behind
weren't given the trailer or didn't have it available for whatever reason. And they didn't know until the last second, but they went about it in the worst possible way.
They did, yeah.
It's another new entry.
And to your question earlier, Wilderox, we do have healing options available, just not in the 2D section. The only way you can heal is through breaking blocks for HP orbs.
Yeah. So yeah, can I get that image link, please? I think you just linked me to the web page itself.
Yeah, I'll see if I can grab it.
Thank you. But wait, this scene wasn't complete. Pluto was also here that day.
Yeah, the thing that I linked from the video is in this.
There you go.
So what I found was right. It's just
It's not the wonderful picture that I love.
Okay, I'll see if I can find the right thing.
Anything like that in the journal. Hey, you fellas.
Oh, there's hardness in the castle!
Let's try this. Is that the one? Because that looks... Wow. Why do I keep doing that? Stop closing the page.
We gotta check the rest of the castle now.
You just need to go back rather than closing the page.
Indeed. Acknor, the door's locked. Who's doing this from the digital world?
Hey, hello. Anybody?
I think I found the one you're talking about with the Scimitar Heartless.
No.
Oh my god.
Post that link as well, please.
Oh my god. Oh, all of this is excellent.
Oh, I can't pause the thing, so I'll just wait until we get to text.
And yeah, Kyrex is right. The Amazon Prime Keyblade is also available in Japan through a promotion with 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Undo the hurt to unbar the way.
Gorge, we're trying. It said we've already undone some of it, right?
Well then.
Stop looking at it, Spar. Close the window.
Find the journal's data.
No! I keep seeing new things to make me laugh.
Your Majesty.
Wonderland's coming up next, and honestly, it's not bad.
It's actually pretty neat. Cool gimmicks in that one.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm as
Stop
brave as you are,
looking at it.
But right now, our best hope is fixing up the journal.
Okay, I'm actually gonna close it now.
Thank you. Christ.
I've explained some of the neat things about ReCoded Kyrex, but I don't really know any strats per se.
Okay, now I have a chance to do this. Let me go down to the thing.
You're gonna put it on screen so I can laugh some more.
Yeah. Browser. Properties. Is it loading? Which one is it? Oh, I need to like crop and whatnot, Spar. Oh, there we go. Look at that. This motherfucker right here. Bottom right. Dude.
I love Goofy just getting bitch slapped though.
Oh my Jesus.
Hey, Deku Smash, you showed up at the perfect time.
So yeah, these are pictures from the unmade Kingdom Hearts cartoon. Look at Sora's fucking face. Ugh. God, why'd you have to compare it to Angela Anaconda? That's exactly what it was reminding me of. Whoa.
So we've already got 2 of the 5 worlds done. Or 2 of the 7, rather.
Yep, well, gonna have to repeat some.
Mark asks if you have any plans on seeing the new Spider-Man movie in theaters.
Not in theaters, no.
Probably the same for me. I'll wait until it's available and like on Netflix or something, maybe. Although if Marvel does their own streaming service, because they're taking their stuff off of Netflix, last that I heard,
Sure
to make their
are.
own streaming service.
They're taking their ball and they are going home.
I guess, yeah. Goldmember says that Sora face is the face of someone who just realized they stepped in poop.
Or poop themselves. Keep forgetting that Alice is taller than Sora. What a fucking manlet.
It's the second place I've heard the term manlet in the past few weeks.
There you go.
The
When
other
will-
referring to a streamer I was watching shiny hunting who found a 3-foot-tall Nidoking.
Wow.
I know, right? So weird to think about. It actually started as a shiny Nidoran, that, you know, was tiny when he found it on the field.
Aw.
And of course, he leveled it up and evolved it. Said it ended up as a 3-foot-tall Nidoking, which is hilarious.
Oh, she's lost her memories. It's like some kind of memories made out of chains. They've snapped.
No comment.
Yeah. Whoa, that is a big fucking head. Note, not to scale.
Batfox asks, why wasn't Mickey playable in this game, since this is more a Mickey game than a Sora game?
I don't know, they just need to have Sora in there.
Disney might not have wanted Mickey playable for a whole game because it would involve him taking damage and dying.
Yeah.
And Sora is probably the more well-known face of the series.
We need an inkling. Has anyone got a copy of Splatoon handy?
Huh.
Thank you. Asshole. Right, so in this world we've got to find inklings to get Alice's memory back.
You only need to find so many to move on. I think if you find all 16 of them and get the questions right when Alice asks you, you get, like, bonus chips, but it's honestly not worth it.
Yeah. Give the girl the inkling. Your name is Alice! Wait, why is Alice shorter in... Oh, I'm so tired.
Just Inklings, no Octolings.
Yeah. I think I might get a few amiibo for Christmas, because as a 30-year-old man-child, that's the last thing that I don't want to get for Christmas. Ah, I saved myself there, even though I said the words wrong.
I never used the 2 amiibo that I have, so if I got any, they would just be for show.
Yeah, that's what I use amiibos for anyway. Nice little things, and I gotta clean my room anyway, because Shulk is looking at me with judging eyes. Wow, Tom, you gotta clean the room! Monado powers, activate! That's what Shulk's like, right?
You should probably check the stat matrix when you get a chance, because you should have gotten another processing unit.
Yep. I see you, Killer Mudkip. I see you there, mate.
Remember Goldmember, this... That sounded weird. Remember Goldmember. This game was originally for phones, so they couldn't have a whole lot of FMVs, because that would take up too much space.
Yeah. I think this presentation is fine, though. I like the character profile shots and whatnot.
I think it works fine. I think it being in 2D actually is better than what Days had.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let's check the stat matrix. Shazam. A new section of the matrix has been unlocked. Cheat tuners. Connect chips to these cheats and you can then use them to alter stats or rig the game system in your favour. I could do that, or I could just keep going along these lines. Connection! Yeah. Hook up chips to supply power, unlock more command slots. Okay, I can do that. Difficulty cheat. If you want to change the game's difficulty, enemies drop better items in harder modes. That's cool, I'm fine with that. And I got myself a new command slot. We can now use up to 4.
Nice. Also, next time you get some new chips, you should probably replace those 2 blank chips, because they're not doing anything on the doubled section.
Yep, you got a good point, mate. Let's have a look in the command matrix. What can I use here? Aerial sweep's probably good.
Yeah, it's good.
Heat sweep, ice sweep, yeah.
Would be a good idea to start varying up your elements, because they start appearing more in Wonderland.
Okay, got a spark dash, I got an ice sweep, got Cura, and fire blast. What do I need to get Kiraga, mate?
Combine Cura with Heat Dive, Confuse, or Asuna.
Okay. And there's a shop here, so I can have a look.
Shinuto asks, if another character from Xenoblade 1 got into Smash, who would you want?
From Xenoblade?
Yeah, from Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
I think Dunban would be pretty good.
Dunban. They already have a Mii costume for him, so...
Yeah.
Deku Smash says, I wish Dwarf Woodlands was in this game. I would love to do some data mining.
I laugh, but only to hide the pain of not being as funny.
Hope you like sort of stealth sections.
Don't. I don't. Don't I don't. Oh, sorry, did Spar say Heat Dive is good for Kiraga?
Yeah, you can combine it with Heat Dive for Kiraga, but that also means you're going to have a longer recharge time. So I'd recommend just waiting till later, because you don't need that much healing right now.
Not particularly, no. Okay, fine, put Riki in Smash. And yeah, I agree with Kyrex. Like, who cares if there's another sword user?
Even all the Fire Emblem ones play pretty differently.
Don't know about that.
The only two that are somewhat similar, I would say, are Marth and Lucina.
I'm making this tea last. Oh my god, that is an absolute unit. Holy shit.
The sweep attacks are great because they just naturally lead into air combos.
Hell yeah. Melia doesn't deserve shit. She was cooked. She has to live with that. The end.
You're right, Kyrex, that Chrom is basically another clone. I think he's actually a clone of Roy, right?
I think he's a clone of a few, actually.
Well, Roy plays very differently to Marth or Lucina, both in how he can move and, like, where his sweet spots are at. So I really don't want to call him a clone of Marth.
Oh, duh. I'm an idiot.
Same thing you do every time you come to this room.
Yes, I know. Fiora is wife. I will not hear such slanderous words. Oh, there's an inkling. I need it. How many of these did you say I needed?
I don't know how many you need to move on, because, I mean, it depends on which ones you get, not the number.
True.
But I think there's 16 total.
Cool.
Cookie is not one of the required ones, I don't believe.
Yeah. Alice, this jogging your memories, that would not win a trial in Phoenix Wright.
There is at least one other in this room that you do have to get, I believe.
Now is when...
one of the funniest lines of dialogue in the whole game, in my opinion.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm pretty strong right now.
Getting that CPU connection definitely helped.
Does the gameplay look fun? Because it is.
Oh. You're right, Demonic Rose. It is up in the top left corner showing how many Inklings there are.
Maybe I should put that Blizzard Charm on there.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. Good old Gear Matrix. I could have sworn I had one. Maybe... Oh! I had the option to buy one, but I didn't.
Oh, that was dumb.
Sure was. Got the inkling for the Cheshire haircut. Well, Incineroar's recovery is like a do or die sort of thing, so...
Yeah.
Like, go big or go home. Just like a heel. So proud of it.
Much like, I think it's kind of similar to one of the recoveries for Me Brawler and Ike, where it goes up and then comes back down.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud says the same thing, yeah. That was my favorite bit of dialogue, with the doorknob saying, "Out of the two of us, I think you're the weird-looking doorknob."
Sora's a knob. Yeah. Yeah, right, man. Yeah. I'm gonna find this thing. I swear it. And if I don't, Spar can just tell me.
Yeah. This is a good song, Kyrex.
Yeah.
Kyrex is correct that the system sector is on the table.
I just got it. Floor challenges. Tap these challenges to earn extra SP. Cool. Let's go with 30%. Take damage no more than 14 times. Why 14? We don't know. We just picked a number out of a hat.
If you're looking into playing the Kingdom Hearts game Suzumiya and you have a PS3 or PS4, I would highly recommend picking up the collections.
I would highly recommend getting the PS4 versions. Do not get the PS3 ones.
If that's the only option you have, then yeah, PS3 is fine, I guess, but you definitely want the PS4 versions. Also, I mentioned this previously in the marathon, but haven't so far in this game. This is the only Kingdom Hearts game where Sora can still hit shadows after they've gone into the floor.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. See, enemies are just getting blitzed now, it's great.
Yep, it's just fun to fight.
Sure is. Okay, that's one. I can't take damage any more than 14 times. For some reason.
It's just a challenge.
I guess. So is avoiding, like, falling into lava, though.
Well, yeah. But there's no lava in this game.
I guess. Okay, so the yellow glowy ones are the ones it wants me to kill. That makes sense.
Yep.
Oh jeez. Big boy came to play.
Fair point, Kyrex. There is lava in this game, but you don't actually go near it.
Yep.
It's in Agrabah.
There you go.
Agrabah has probably my least favorite boss fight. Come to think of it.
I cannot recall the boss fight in Agrabah in this game.
I had to think for a second to remember it because it's just so dull compared to the others.
Exciting.
Yeah, Netflix is... I think it's Netflix? It might be someone else doing live-action Cowboy Bebop. For those that are interested. Never really got into that series.
Alright, activates the defense boost ability, which boosts your defense when you're down to 25 HP. Ooh, that's nice. Debug device R, HP plus 2, fire plus 1, magic plus 1. And get some EXP. Lovely. Finally I can sleep. You're not such a bad knob yourself, Sora. I heard about the live action Cowboy Bebop, yeah. If you have a debug device, you can use it to destroy one bug chip of the same colour. I guess that would be red.
Yeah. As far as I know, there's only 2 colors, and the yellow debug devices are much rarer.
I'll start working towards this CPU, just so I can double my stuff again. Haha. Fire charm go off. Coward go on. And wishing star, I guess I'll put on as well.
Well, since you fully leveled Kingdom Key, you might as well start working on the next one.
Oh, yeah, cool. Got another slow. Bit too far there, Sora, a bit too far. Alas. I don't need prizes. Kinda do want some prizes, honestly.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cards here. I think this might be a glitch.
You came to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker. Lasco the King asks, Tom, what's the worst part of co-comming with Spar? Spar, same for Tom.
He's just such a racist is the thing. Like, every day, Paddy this and Paddy that. Like, get over it, you're working with an Irishman. That's not true. That's not true at all.
I would hope not, considering my girlfriend's black.
There you go. Not
If
really.
I were a racist, that would be really weird.
Oh, are you really pulling the I know a black person spell?
I'm in love with a black person.
Oh, wow, you take it to the next level of emotional manipulation. You will fail. Don't try and take me on this. But no, Spar's a good guy. What's the worst part about co-comming with me, Spar?
You're just so boring.
Yeah.
It was meant to be a joke, and then it was like, oh, he's probably going to take that for real, huh?
Nope.
No, the worst part about calming with Tom is that I get nervous, which is more a me thing than a Tom thing.
Well, that can depend on the context. Because there are times when my anxiety takes over, and it is destructive towards other people. That's mostly back in the day, though. I think I have a bit of an easier grasp since I went on to medication, but still no excuse.
Deku Smash, if you like the music from the DLC for A Hat in Time, I would highly recommend getting the B-side. It also has a couple good remixes, but overall, you're really just getting it for the DLC music, I think.
Yep.
Because there's quite a few good tracks in the Death Wish mode.
Well, I got all the blocks, that's what I need. Challenge complete. Goodbye.
Yeah, the lava blocks just killed all the Heartless for you.
Next floor. Destroy 20 blocks.
Shinuto asks, what Disney World would be worst to put into Kingdom Hearts? Chicken Little or Home on the Range?
Home on the Range you could probably get some decent, like, environmental stuff with, because it does have, like, a minecart section, there's, like, a town in there. I would say Chicken Little, because I just don't like Chicken Little. It's a really nasty film.
So your challenge here is to destroy 20 blocks, which means you gotta kill all this thing's blocks multiple times.
Yikes. Does anything happen if I don't do that?
You just don't get the SP back that you spent on the challenge.
Okay. I'm coming for you. Oh, that was a bit of a waste.
The blocks that the core can like be followed by change into different ones. It's really fun when they all change into the lava blocks, because then they all just blow up as soon as you touch them.
Yeah. Challenge complete.
Nice.
I'm crushing this shit. Ooh, Compass. Activates the no flip-flop ability, which prevents enemies from flip-flotting you. Key Cup. A copy of which tears are served. Surely someone in Wonderland wants this. Yep.
There's some side quest kind of things later on. If you come back and have certain items, people will give you, commands, or not commands, chips and stuff in exchange for the items.
Mm-hmm.
Lasco the King asks, if you could write a snarky one-liner for Spider-Man, any thoughts on what it might be like? I don't expect you to come up with a full one-liner on the spot. I'm not a monster.
It's spider time. Just saying, it's stupid enough.
Yeah?
There's another door here, so I gotta go find other things. You ain't catching me.
This section is just so much nicer than the one in Days.
Yes, Jesus Christ it is. Heartless. Nice. Stat Matrix. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Defense. And Blizzard. Shazam. Direct connection. I think that's roughly about all I can do right now. Although I could go down here with a blank chip.
Blank chips are good to use when you're connecting to the things off to the side that don't lead to another CPU.
Sparkle Dash. Ooh, Ice Storm. That sounds pretty good.
It is.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, Spark Dash can stay as is, I suppose.
Yeah.
Fire Blast level 6. Yeah, why not? Now it's level 8. That'll do.
Shinuto asks, do you have a favorite English phrase?
Oh, that's a baseball! It's from JoJo, obviously.
I figured it would be something from baseball.
Nice catch!
Or something from JoJo. Did I say something from baseball? Jesus fucking Christ.
It is something from baseball.
The hell is wrong with me?
Yeah, what's going on with your mic?
I don't know. What is going on with my mic?
I'm hearing, like, crackling noises.
I have no idea what that could be, because I didn't do anything.
It's coming from you, mate.
I don't know. I haven't done anything. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, I think it's stopped now.
Okay.
Oh, Ice Storm is very nice.
Yes, it is.
What is the max level for Command Spar?
Crown. And it varies by command.
Mm-hmm.
I think. It might just, like, go to Crown after 99.
Okay. You got it. Fuck. Damn you, auto jump.
My cat snoring and making weird noises.
Aww. I'm not sure where the next Inkling is, honestly.
There's another door if you climb to the top of this area.
Oh, there's an Inkling.
No, that too.
Peculiar hole.
Yeah, that's one of the ones you need.
Yep, that sure is. We all need a peculiar hole in our lives, let's just put it that way. Not as a person, just as a thing. Wow, that's even worse, Tom. Maybe you should just stop while you're ahead.
There's a reason I'm not saying anything.
Just let him dig that hole deeper and deeper.
I'll hand you the shovel, man.
Yeah, here you go.
Yes, Deku Smash, I have heard of Celeste. It looks quite fun and I want to play it.
It does actually look pretty neat. If you guys want to see it on stream, you can always, like, ask for it.
It's supposedly pretty difficult, though.
Don't forget I use, like, you know, cheers and pleasures to help get games to play for you guys on here. I mean, you could play them yourself, completely destroying this plan, but why would you?
But then we don't get to see you play it.
Yeah, terribly. Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't really have anything to finish that with.
I'm planning at some point to pick up Celeste and maybe stream a blind run. Well, semi-blind. I've seen plenty of speedruns of the game, but I don't count that as not being blind.
Okay. Learn the Finnish command Star Rave. Any good?
It hits a lot around you. I don't usually use it. Hello, lazy all around.
Hello. Yay, Wishing Star is star rank.
Yeah, each Keyblade has different ways of showing that it's leveled up. Like Kingdom Key was 1.5, 2.0, etc. Wishing Star has a number of stars next to it. Things like that.
Do you want to go ahead and link Lazy the Discord? Apparently he was not given what he was promised.
Okay.
I love how it's just chill. That's the command.
That's what Deimos said it as.
Ah, correction, Lazy, it is ReCoded. The re is important. Everyone in this world has lost their goddamn memory. Why have I got to fix all this?
Because you're the only one that can find the Inklings.
Yeah, and save them. Lance, it's something I knew I was dreadfully late. Nope, I don't have it. This was really fun to do in Japanese.
I bet.
I think I played in Japanese first. At least up to a point. Mad Hatter. So yeah, there's Inklings hiding all around, it seems.
Yep. Just a lot of the extra optional ones. Like I said, once you find all the ones you need for Alice, there's more that you can find to explain more of her story. And she'll give you stuff if you manage to complete all of them.
Okay. Oh, a couple of light chips. And nothing to fully connect it, alas. Oh no, they're going haywire. This is actually kind of silly. I actually forget where in this place it actually is, so I might need your help on this one, Spar.
I want to say it's on the left side. If you just go down through the areas, it's not in a like easily memorable place because all the areas in the hedge maze kind of look the same.
Well, I keep getting stopped here, so
yeah. I'm looking at the bottom screen, like on the mini-map, and it might be on the right side now that I think about it.
Joy. Yeah, I keep getting stopped. I'm going to need that exact location.
Well, let me see if I can find it then.
Otherwise, we're just going to keep running into a brick wall here.
My mom just chose the worst time to call me away. Let me find this first.
No, go hurt your mom. Yeah, sorry about this, guys. I'm just not very good at this section.
Yeah, if anyone in the chat knows where it might be and you could direct Tom, that would be helpful.
Yep.
I'm going to have to be back in a few minutes.
Okay. Maybe I should... I didn't expect him to come round. Fuck. Just keep going and don't move. Oh my god, he came at me at light speed there. The bug is near the bottom, that I get. Jesus, maybe I should stop there. stop here. There we go. Bit of a kerfuffle, but we got there in the end. Defeat 11 Heartless. Defeating enemies is what I do. Oh, there's a lot of them. Bouncy boys are making their heads and fears known. They hate me, they hate the Keyblade wielder. All is not well in the world of Kingdom Hearts. A pretty easy challenge overall. Can't all be winners, I suppose. Hard winners. Link established. Yeah. That's not the challenge done, though. Now the challenge is done. I know what the red defenders are, Carrick said. Yeah, I will run like a bitch, I promise you that if I see one. Exit the floor in 200 seconds or less. Okay. Be a massive coward. That's what they're telling me here. Nope, don't have time for you guys. Gotta be fast boys now. There's only 2 ones that I need to find. Where are they? You are around here somewhere. There he is. There we go, and I got a level up chip as well. Nice. I like how you can slowly see the fail bar building. Yeah, I'm just going to play on standard for now. I'm cool with it. Oh no, I'm in the wrong one. The exit was back there. Tantalizingly just out of reach. The exit was inside of me all along. I was just too scared to take it. Don't use any recovery commands, if you say so. Means I've just got to rely on pickups and whatnot. Are you the one I want? I don't know. He's blue. Double D, double die. Yeah, that counts as one. That's another one. Nice. Spar will be back soon-ish. He's got to help his mum every so often. So far this challenge seems pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie. Apart from the bits when you get frozen, of course. It's very rude to just disappear on a guy when he's beating the shit out of you. There we go. Easy challenge. Simples. That's basically what we're doing, Lazy, playing all the Kingdom Hearts games on the lead up to 3. After this, we only have Dream Drop Distance, Back Cover, and 0.2 left to play. Which, given we've added an extra... What the fuck is D-Fire? Oh, that's good. I kind of want that. Given that we have 3 stream days a week, we should be able to do that. Probably shouldn't have bought that, that other thing, but whatever. There we go. He looked at the watch. "13 days? Whew, good luck with that, because you will need it." Good idea for a marathon, though. Learn aerial recovery. Very nice. I think I'm actually kind of done on stuff for now. Oh, wait, no, there's a thing here. Learned block. Very nice. That was a little bit stupid of me, but it paid off in the end. Being stupid works. I'm actually not looking at Sora at all. I'm looking on the bottom screen. I think I might have enough to finish the world now. Let's go see what Alice says. Thankfully these guards are mostly blind, so... I've forgotten the way to get back. I think it's like the lower right of this room.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Don't worry, mate. Made a real blunder. Off of his head. Look at me. Yeah, I think this might be one of the ones that, I just don't have. Yeah, whatever. It was the roses, I remember that, but I just don't have the inkling for it.
Yep. Also, just got the notification. I no longer have any of the world records in Naruto Ultimate Ninja anymore. The guy took them all.
Damn. Talk about being greedy.
Actually, let me double check. How much did he beat that last one by? 22 seconds.
Yikes.
I knew that the guy was going to get that last one soon. That was just like the toughest one to beat because the last character that he didn't have yet was the strongest one, so his story is the fastest.
So good job, like, the story of Alice in Wonderland is very, like, well known in the popular consciousness, otherwise this would be a bit hard.
Right. The last character that he got was the Zabuza saga. Zabuza does an insane amount of damage in that game, and his story is also the shortest since he only fights 4 characters instead of 6 like everyone else.
Oh wow, I only have one. One to get. Oh,
Yeah, you're missing the one for the Queen of Hearts.
Don't know why you just couldn't press B there, but whatever.
Yeah, it's odd. You've got to pick an incorrect answer to back out of it.
It's okay, I got a new one now.
You need to talk to the guy with the roses
Yeah.
to get the Queen of Hearts according to this guide. So you need to have the right inkling to give him for that.
Mm-hmm.
So this time the hedge maze is literally a maze.
Pretty much white roses, there we go.
Nice. Now you can go back and get the right inkling from that guy.
Ooh, Fire Auger Burst.
I was looking earlier and that it's apparently not as good as just having regular Firaga.
Ah, I see.
It's not like Firaga Burst in Birth by Sleep, sadly.
Well, I shall put it into Fire Blast and get level 12. Just keep leveling it up, and leveling it up, and leveling it up.
Yep. Kyrex says it's just a fire that does a big knockback.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's what I remember reading as well, so it's just not as good.
Got another debug thing, so that's good. Put this over here. Good stuff. I almost have all of these. It would be a bit of a shame to leave without getting them all. No way, I want that one in the corner. It's not giving it to me, Spar. Fine, I'll fight.
I don't think this is a game where you have to worry about being underleveled, though.
I know, but it's fun to fight.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty simple to understand the stat matrix, Lazy. It's just, you can also spend a lot of time trying to get it as good as possible, like min-maxing and such.
Seriously, let me in that motherfucker. Lotus Forest, there's still one in here I need. Nope, that's the beginning. And then you go in here, and then you back here, maybe in here. Aha!
Found it?
Yeah, red roses.
Nice.
So I guess the last one would be with the guy.
Think that's the case.
Yeah. Oh no, now I need to get back somewhere. We're fucked. It's fine, I did it. Painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. Dun 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 dun.
I have the correct answers to give to Alice if you need them here on the guide.
I am no Disney pleb, good sir. I do not need the answers, I merely lacked the answers.
Just so you know, the guide says going through all of the Inklings that you give to Alice, not just the required ones, gives you a Cure +1 chip. It just increases your cure ability.
I got them all. Yeah.
Nice. That would be an achievement in current games.
It would. Ah, thank you. That's what we would call speed. I'm not a massive pleb.
I play a little bit of D&D, Christian. Don't think Tom does.
Nope. I really want to, though, but I'm lazy.
If I can figure out how to set up a campaign in Tabletop Sim, might see if we can do something like that.
Yeah, I'd like that. Let's go. Can you remember anything else? What did I have for dinner yesterday? I like how Alice gaslights the cards here. Yeah. Nice lesson.
That's pretty much what she does in Rechain of Memories, tricking the queen into thinking she had forgotten something.
No. Spider-Man is pleased with the events. The truth lies through the keyhole. May your heart be your guiding key, etc. That's where we got the name of the marathon from, just for you newbies.
Alright.
This is the bit with the very little maze, I seem to recall one.
No, I don't think so. I think it just throws you into the boss.
Okay. It's a pretty cool boss as well.
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about now. You're talking about the mini-boss that's here.
Yeah.
I had almost forgotten about this section. Honestly, mini-boss isn't even the right name for it.
No, particularly, it's more of an event. The cards are a stand. Ace of Spades. That's the name of the stand.
It's a good song.
Thank you. Gets around copyright. Yeah, here we go. A mini maze.
Hold on, I am receiving a phone call.
Okay. Oh, I see. The keyhole is literally inside a cage. Interesting. Okay, so you can't kill him, just stun him. That's fine by me. Hold on. No, don't let him save the world. That's not fair.
This is like the friendly neighbor of Parasite Cage.
Yeah.
Also, I am back. My dad was calling me about what we're having for dinner.
Okay. Alright, time for a little bit of shooting game action.
Yeah, hope you like tapping that button a lot.
I do.
My hand actually hurts in this section because of how long you go through it and how much you have to tap the button. What am I having for dinner? Probably lasagna.
There you go. Garfield, but on Fridays instead of Mondays.
More like whenever the hell Mom wants it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just pizza? Because pizza's difficult for my mom to eat. Considering she can't really move her hands that much.
Parkinson's, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bitch.
Yes, yes it is. My mom actually has a recipe for her own lasagna, which we've made before. I kind of prefer like store-bought or restaurant stuff, but it's pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. Hey, okay, wishing star is equal plus now, whatever that means.
Equal star. It's basically the star level is becoming like either the trail on a shooting star or the wand, like the handle of a wand with a star on the end.
Okay.
Whichever way you want to look at it. The key to getting a high score in this is using the lock-on like you're doing so you can hit a lot of things at once. Because that gives you a score bonus.
Cool.
I can hear a little bit of the game audio coming through your mic.
Can you?
A little bit, yes.
Well, that's probably because there's a lot of kapow, kashwa.
Yep. Yeah, I'd say the most likely thing for the, level up symbol is the trail of a shooting star, considering, wishing upon a star thing for Pinocchio.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we come.
Here come that boy.
I guess because, like, the world puzzle was a bit longer, they just decided to cut to the chase here.
Well, there are a few phases to this.
Never mind.
Keep in mind that you can dodge roll in this section.
Oh.
You can also guard if you have it unlocked.
I do. Oh yeah, you can do a pretty good job of it as well.
I don't think I've ever used the lock-on to fight him. I usually just spam the button and try to fire as fast as possible.
Well, I'm introducing
Lock-on
you.
probably works better.
I'm introducing you to new and exciting things, Spar.
Yeah, I think the lock-on's a better idea. It's not quite as damaging on your hand. This is probably the tamest version of Trickmaster as far as annoyance goes.
Oh yeah, for sure. There we go. Wow, the False Wood, that's a great name. Ah, he's tiny.
Mr. Anderson says, weird that he has the Nobody fight theme here.
Huh. Yeah, I never noticed though.
I mean, I noticed the music, obviously, but not that it was that particular theme.
What's the world after this? Is it Olympus?
I believe so, yes.
Cool.
And then Agrabah, and then Hollow Bastion.
Good stuff. I guess we'll just have time for Olympus today.
Olympus does go on fairly long.
Yep.
Olympus is another thing that you can come back to and do a lot extra, because I think there's 10 floors in the story version, but it actually goes up to like 30 something, I think, if you come back to it.
Yikes. Stay off the strawberry jam floor. It's not nice. Oh. That was weird.
If you hold the jump button, you stay in the air longer when you jump.
Huh, so you do. You actually kind of float.
Yep. Yeah, the level up naming convention things for all the Keyblades is pretty neat. Like Wishing Star is the, you know, the trail of a shooting star. Metal Chocobo is the codes or names for different elements like iron, silver, etc., which is pretty nice.
Neat. I never noticed that, but I don't think I changed Keyblades all that much.
Yeah. Deku Smash says, I love Olympus in this game, makes me hyped for FF7 on Switch.
Nice. That's the original, not the remake.
Yeah, really.
I think if it tried to render one frame of that, it would explode with the Switch.
Mm. The Switch is nice, but it is not a powerhouse.
Nope. Oh, that's weird. I blew blocks away.
Huh. I didn't actually know the arrow shield did that.
Boss round 2. Yeah, I wouldn't try blocking those. Bad times for all.
Yeah, I think it's best just to dodge roll them. Nice, Kyrex. It's your birthday today.
Happy birthday!
No, it's on the 2nd of December, so 2 days away.
I see.
Well, happy early birthday. We'll be streaming that day, yeah. That Sunday.
Should be.
I don't know why I had to check. 2 days away is obviously Sunday.
Yikes.
I would be interested in a turn-based Kingdom Hearts game. I think Olympus in this game definitely shows it could work.
Yeah, just make it like Paper Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's back again. And he just runs off. Whoa, now we're upside down.
Yep, it starts switching the perspective quite a lot. This is where this gimmick starts to hang on a bit too long.
Yeah, I
I think 2 phases for this would have been just fine.
That's the thing, though. They have to pad out the game because it was just a mobile thing originally.
Yeah, it's a very short game otherwise. Like, in the original mobile version, were the entire worlds these gimmicks?
I guess?
Hmm.
No, I think that was fine.
Okay. Because I've really only seen like the starting, deep dive section in the mobile version.
Yeah.
I think having classic, Final Fantasy turn-based / ATB style combat would be good for a Kingdom Hearts mobile game if they ever decided to do anything, different than the Unchained Key style or whatever.
God, I got so many points right now. God damn.
You just keep getting more.
Yeah. The points don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. Ugh.
Paper Mario style Kingdom Hearts is basically what Olympus is because it does have the, action command timing thing.
Mm-hmm. Upside down is easily the most awkward one to do.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
There you go. Now I'm on the side.
It was kind of giving me a bit of a headache, I'm not gonna lie.
Yep. Got sick air of getting hurt there.
Alright, let me see this. Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm an expert at video games. Jesus. All of you just die.
I think this is the last time where Arrow is a shield in this series, by the way.
This fucking thing sucks. I don't like it. Oh, he's here. He's here and he's tiny. Yeah. Oh my god. Playing me like a damn fiddle.
Yeah, I guess Trickmaster thinks third time's the charm, that's why he comes back 3 times.
No. He's done.
Nice. It's not like the fights in this game are really difficult.
Not particularly. I got a potion. Thanks, I guess. Oof. Felt a nasty click in my knee just there, goddamn.
Ooh.
It's fine. My right knee's always been the fucky one.
Alright. Clever Panda. So far, ReCoded looks to be fairly important to KH3 because the blocks at the very least show up and possibly Data Riku.
Yeah.
So it is going to have some bearing on KH3 at the very least.
I think he's trying to tie up Isnomura all the loose ends that he can. I don't think he'll get all of them. If he does, he'll just catch up for KH4. Luckily, everyone compiles every plot point into the wikis anyway, so even if he forgets, he can just check.
Yeah, really.
The book just keeps saying, do more shit. You know, you're not done yet.
Pretty much. For those of you that use the Marriott brand of hotels, you may want to check your credit cards, because apparently their system got hacked and people might have access to your credit card information.
Oof.
That includes people that are looking at going to like GDQs and stuff, because I think they might use that hotel chain.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So stay safe with that. Marriott hotels weren't compromised. It was Starwood Hotels, which includes W Hotels, Sheraton, Le Méridien, and 4 Points by Sheraton, as I'm seeing here. So yeah, basically if you're using any hotels recently or in the near future, probably a good idea to check to make sure your credit cards and other information is safe.
Yeah. Who's knocking? You're not getting in. Oh my god, it's Sora! Kid Sora! How the fuck are you here?
You're here?
That voice. Mickey? Is that you? I was just...
I love the bit where they look at the screen and they see themselves looking at the screen.
The office dodger. Yeah, how do we get from Wonderland to here? It's never explained.
It's just where the keyhole took us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's like how going through the keyhole in Traverstown took us to Wonderland.
Shazam, it was Data Riku the whole time.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not quite. Much like Sora there. I'm just zeros and ones that look like somebody you know.
I will say, it spares the philosophizing and whatnot, and it's like, yeah, I'm just this, and he is that, and I like that.
It was these bugs.
It's a very simple Kingdom Hearts game.
In comparison, yeah.
Of all the possible vessels to protect the data, I was chosen from the journal's pages.
Yeah, the journal itself chose Riku as the avatar to protect everything.
To shield them.
Well, Terra Sunny, this Sora hasn't met Mickey face to face, and he doesn't really know what Disney Castle means,
Yeah.
or even probably that the castle is called Disney Castle. So him being like, "Is that you, Mickey?" makes sense.
Yeah, that's meta analysis. Be very careful when trying to analyze something if you use it meta.
I took the liberty of importing all of you to help solve the mystery of this entry. You really haven't noticed?
Are we inside the book?
An escape? We're in the journal?
Yes. When did we get transported? I do not know.
I know.
We all know. Chip and Dale just out there in the real world. Oh god. So this seems a bit reductive, like Chip and Dale are watching them while they're watching Sora. Whatever.
For whatever reason, their monitor shows Sora's point of view.
Yeah.
Maybe you can tell us. Is there any way for us to get back home?
The Data characters are just like stand-up blokes, really. Like, I don't know, they're just nice characters.
Yeah. They work well for the story that they're trying to write, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Then there won't be any way out for you.
Chip? Dale!
I think Chip and Dale have just been hacked to death.
No luck. The link from here to the real world has been totally cut.
Oh, how about some good news?
If we repair that link, a new pathway should open.
Yeah?
Of course, that's if these bugs weren't around.
Oh.
That's Sora's frame.
I don't understand it all, but basically this means you guys can't go home, right?
I always thought this was just the gummy ship theme.
It's a little bit of both.
Well, that's swell.
Sora, that's another one we owe ya.
Who says we're keeping score? We're all
Alright, see you later, Ice Fire Blast.
See ya.
right. See you.
Even Sora's leaving. Well, bye, Sora. Goodbye. It's the games.
And somehow walking out into the hallway takes us to Olympus.
Yep, that's how it do.
I mean, it's inside the journal, it's data, so I guess.
I think Olympus is pretty good in the game.
I like it. It's one of my favorite areas. I've been through the whole Colosseum thing a couple times.
Yeah, and Patrons of Dragons is right. Gallagher's acting in this game is pretty good because Daeruku's tone is a little bit different.
Mm-hmm.
More calm, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
He is Data.
Shinuto asks, would you want to see the Goof Troop characters in Kingdom Hearts? Like Max, PJ, etc.
Sure, maybe in the next saga.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Seeing, anything from DuckTales or Goof Troop in the next saga would be interesting. Be a nice way to move forward.
Yeah.
Well, an actual DuckTales world, not just seeing the characters from DuckTales, is what I meant, because we obviously have that already.
Mm-hmm. Look at that fat ass. Oh boy. Don't say a damn word. And I think I'm going to call it here because I'm a little bit tired right now. Didn't really sleep all that well last night. And if we're going to go into a heavy RPG section, then I would like to be at my freshest, so to speak. So do we have anyone we need to thank for bits and whatnot today, Spar?
I don't believe anyone gave everything, but I just want to say thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much. This has been a fun start. But yeah, the grind is starting to wear on me now, so it's best if I get out of there, and then we'll come back on Sunday nice and ready. So yeah, Sunday, 8 PM GMT, and this will be up on YouTube tomorrow, Saturday as it were. So yeah, bye-bye.
Bye everyone.